hey. This lighting, it's not balanced. Sorry, it's just not balanced. Not balanced. One second. Jesus, I just realized. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so fucking nervous, man. I really hope. I'm so nervous. I don't think you'll understand. I'm not even doing the intro. I'm so nervous. We have to win this game. If we don't win this game, people are getting punched up. Do you understand? It's mad. We have to win. I don't think you understand. We have to win. We have to. Oh my God. I'm so stressed. Yo, big up everybody in the building, man. Big up. Build up. Chelsea versus Brighton. We have to win this game. I swear if we don't win this game, it's going to be mad. It's actually going to be mad. Yeah, big up your damn selves. Make sure you smash with the likes if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Listen, wow. The lineups will be coming soon. Do you know what I'm saying? A little bit of pre-match build-up. There's been a lot of talk. There's a lot of stuff that happened yesterday. I didn't really cover it in my video, this whole Jackson thing, because I had recorded that the night before, and then the Jackson stuff was like early AM in the UK. So that wasn't part of the video already. But a lot of people are talking about it. So, you know, we'll talk about it in the pre-match for sure. We'll definitely talk about it. Are you going to do the City versus Tottenham game? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I need to do content for Chelsea afterwards. And I'm obligated to do some other stuff as well for a company. So I kind of do just need to do the Chelsea stuff, to be honest, afterwards, which is what I usually do. And I'm absolutely shattered as well. Absolutely shattered because I was at Fably's last night and got back mad late. At a party the night before for a 30th, back really late. So I'm very sleep deprived. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, it's a madness. So yeah, I'll probably just focus on the Chelsea game and then send you on to Saeed or Expressions or whoever's. There's a whole heap of people covering it, so I'll send you on to them. Brighton have too many key injuries. They do. Brighton have so many injuries. But this is the same story that we heard of Newcastle. I think the Brighton 11 that they put out will still be competent. You know what I mean? Like, it won't be scrubs. It will be a competent 11 that you'll look at and be like, okay, I know him. That's a decent player. And then when you get to the bench, that's when it's going to be absolutely like clarted. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be peak. But if we don't actually, impose ourselves on this game, we won't make it to the bench, because the bench only comes into play 60 minutes, 65. If we're 2-0 down, it don't really matter what the bench looks like. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think I'm optimistic. Let me not say confident. I'm optimistic today. That's the word. That's the new word we're using now. Optimistic. Lock it in. All right, let's see what else is being said. Caicedo, right? Yeah, I mean, do you know what? Let's talk about this, because I put up a very mad. It's my first short. I don't really do shorts, but we're doing them now. Apparently on YouTube they help. They help. So we're gonna do the shorts. I did short form content for years on Twitter to work my way up to long form, and now they're telling me short form is what you need to be doing. So now we're back doing some short forms. We're getting back into the groove of it. It's been a while, but I put up a very mad lineup and people are raising eyebrows. Caicedo at right back. We've seen it before for Brighton last season, so it's definitely a shout. I wouldn't mind. But my big worry would probably be who's next to him. So you could put him there and obviously start Leslie. You'd have to really trust Leslie or Kachuku in the first phase. I'm talking when Brighton are absolutely pressing the living daylights out of us. You've got to have complete faith that Leslie or Kachuku is going to be able to evade that press, bypass it, whatever you want to call it. And that's where I have a little bit of a concern. Like, is he absolutely ready for potentially a real onslaught? Which is why I went with Caicedo in the middle, because I know Caicedo is literally born in that system in Brighton, so he knows what it is. So that was my problem with putting Caicedo at right back. If you're going to put, and you're going to have to, in my opinion, unless you're going to put, I don't want to see Disasi at right back. I don't think anybody wants to see Disasi at right back, especially with Matoma. But if you're going to put a midfielder at right back, my choice in the end was Gallagher. I tried to explain. I'm gonna run a poll. Screw it. I tried to explain my reasoning. It is wild. Like, I'm not expecting everybody to get on board with it. But I thought, you know what? I thought about it and I said, yeah, I'm sticking him at right back. I'll explain it, but it is a madness. Let me put a poll up: Gallagher or Caicedo or Disasi. It's gonna be one of those. You guys will. I'll let you guys vote on that one. Let's see what you guys say. But yeah, in terms of the whole right back situation, I went with Gallagher just to put him out there. I said, bruv, go and do a job. Go do a job. Like, go do a job. Go run with Matoma. Keep up with him. Lock him down. Tackles, interceptions, pace, due diligence, persistence, hard work, all that. Do it over there. Do all of that over there. And he's got a decent cross on him as well. If you remember, he's got a decent cross on him. So I said, all right, you go do that. Let the central part of the game, where it's going to be a bit, it's going to be a techie game, right? We'll let the Palmers and the Caicedos and the Enzos do their thing in there. I'll leave Leslie on the bench because, like I said, I'm not too sure. And yeah, I'll just let you remember when Ander Herrera did an absolute, well, he didn't really do a job out in the end. I still think we won that game. But Ander Herrera went on Eden Hazard and he just locked him up. Like, he tried to lock him up and he didn't play in midfield. He played wherever Hazard played. That's what I'm telling Gallagher to do. Just play wherever Matoma's playing. Like, just put one man on Matoma. That's it. And because I don't want Caicedo just like on Matoma and then just not involved in the build-up and whatnot. So, but yeah, that was a madness. Ander Herrera just followed Eden Hazard around the whole pitch, so it was crazy. People are saying Palmer's a big miss. Excuse me? Where are you getting this information from? Guys, why are we doing this? Why? What are we doing here? What's going on? Why are we ruining my day? So just off the bat like that, you're just ruining my day. This wasn't mentioned in the presser. What do you mean he's injured? Injured for what? Where's this information? Oh my Lord. Lads, listen, he's not injured. I don't think he's injured. I think yeah, we got some trolls, man. We got some trolls. Yeah, there's no way he's injured. I'm not even going to pay attention to that because I don't need that type of stress. I'm not even going to talk about that. I don't know what that is. We'll go through some pre-match stuff as well in a minute. But yeah, midfield, right back. Yeah, get your votes in. But we'll see. And then the rest of the team picks itself. Colwell's going to play left back. Let's be honest, he's going to play left back. Badia Shield's probably going to play next to Silva. Silva without a proper right back. Yeah, you got to be careful. We don't want to really see him in wide areas too much. So that's my concern there. And the forward line, I mean, listen, if it's going to be Sterling, Mudryk, I don't know. It depends on this Palmer thing. I don't think this Palmer thing's real. But yeah, I'd have Broja up front. And I had Broja up front before the whole Astrid Wet shit came out. Do you know what I mean? I had the Palmer, I had the Jackson on the bench before that. But yeah, like I said on Jackson the week before, with the whole Villarreal thing, he's just not aware potentially socially as much as he maybe needs to be, because everybody and their dog, cat, auntie, grandma knows Astrid's going to do that. Do you know what I mean? She's going to have it live. She's not going to not record while you're on the phone or whatever with her. Like, it's an opportunity for her to do a madness. So of course she's going to do it. But you got to be smart enough to know that that's how the game goes. But obviously, like I said, just a little bit naive, just a little bit immature. But listen, I'm not really too asked, to be honest, because at the end of the day, delivering is what counts. If you score a hat trick today, no one cares that you're trying to, see Astrid's butthole. Do you know what I mean? No one cares, bro. Like, do your thing, have your preferences, have your moments, do what you want. But someone said that brother a link, man. But listen, when it comes down to the performance, that's where you got to put it in, because when you take a look at even the greats that we had, the John Terrys with the Wayne Bridges and the Ashley Coles moving mad, but these guys were legends. So they, no one talks about that really too much anymore because they delivered. But we had plenty of players even in our peak era. Like, it's not a sign that we're gonna be mediocre because players are moving mad with females. Like, that's not how it works. Like, players have been doing that. Our greats have done that. But if you're gonna do that, and you're going to go Villarreal and you're going to do all these things, you need to deliver, because not delivering and then doing foolishness is not really going to work. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to do the foolishness, you need to deliver. You know what I mean? It's like a postman. Do your job, deliver the post, and then go and do whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? If you've ever watched Afterlife, that brother, the postman in that show is crazy. That's basically what Jackson's right now. You know what I'm saying? But you got to deliver the post. So it's a madness, absolute madness. Even Giroud, people are saying, But I had Broja to start anyway. Because I want to see Broja from the beginning. So yeah. Why is people saying Palmer's on the bench? That doesn't make any sense. That would never happen. Be realistic with your trolling at least. Is there any pre-match stuff? Let me take a look. Well, it says Pochettino's man management is not required when it comes to Thiago Silva because of his knowledge of the game. This is the quote, I think. All experienced players can affect in a positive way, helping the team and the younger players to deal better with a situation like what happened at Newcastle. Experienced players can deal with better with the pressure and deal more with the mistakes. Thiago can deal with the mistakes better. That helps because it's one player less to manage. We can focus more on the younger players. That is the way he is helping us. Fair enough. Makes perfect sense, I guess. What else is being said? Anything important going on here? It's clear Brighton want to play possession. We know that. But we also want possession. Oh, okay. A little bit of a possession battle today. It's about being effective and clinical in both areas. All that happens between the boxes is a distraction and not so important like people believe. The most important area in football is the goal. The rest is smoke. Ooh. Potch on smoke, yeah. In different moments of the game, we are going to press high, maybe sometimes block and maybe go deep, go for transition, counter attack, and the score will be a big influence on how the team plays during the game. Of course, we need to be adaptable. I think that goes without saying, so good to hear that. Okay, well, I think that's probably the gist of it. It seems to be, yeah, pretty much. Let's see what you guys are saying. Madueke is a no for me. Palmer, listen, I'll believe it when I see it, brother, because I'm not really buying it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying what you're selling. And if it's so confirmed, you should be able to give me a source. You know what I mean? Like all this talk, but no source. You know what I mean? Where is the source? Where is the confirmations? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any source on anything that you man are saying. No option, Jackson, brother, starving. Listen, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Man's got money. He's already announced that it's not his kid, by the way. If you didn't know already, that it was not his child that he posted on Instagram last week on story. It's actually his brother's. Next time, probably make the brothers act a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? It would have helped. Saved you a lot of time and stress. Just make the act a bit bigger. Really dedicate the baby to his father. And then we move. But again, I never really bothered about that regardless. Yeah, it's a madness. Listen, I said it last week that we've got players that are immature. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. We know that. It's not a surprise. But they're young, a lot of them. And a lot of them have not been at big clubs. And when you're not at a big club, you can get away with this a lot easier than you can at a Chelsea or etc. So when you're playing for your Villarreals or your Shakhtar Donetsk or your PSVs or whoever you're playing for, the media and the attention is not so much. So you can get away with these little moments and these little moments of madness. But at Chelsea, the fan base especially is onto you. Like, notifications are on. Anything you post, it doesn't matter if it's on Reddit, it doesn't matter if it's on MSN, it doesn't matter if it's on BlackBerry Messenger, if you change your status, it doesn't matter if it's on Snapchat, it doesn't matter where you do it, Facebook, it doesn't matter. They will be there because they're obsessed with your life. And they want to make sure that you're training like Haaland and you're eating livers. And if you're not, you're fucked. So, yeah, listen, like I said, bro, he didn't really do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? He's not done nothing wrong. It's just a bit strange. It's just a bit mad. I wasn't expecting it. And yeah, the thing is that the fan base don't, especially the online guys that are online a lot, right? They don't want more things for the rivals to joke about and to poke fun at. And that's where it is really. It's a lot of, it's one of those moments. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? For us as a fan base is what people are getting at. And it's like, they just don't, they want everybody locked in, focused, not trying to, catch news from, Astrid at 3 a.m. while she's on the North Circular on the way home. They just want you to be in your bed, sleeping and focused on the Chelsea. That's what it is. And when we're 10th, yeah, like I said, when we're 10th, I get it. I'm not gonna get into my whole like notifications on bag because I've never done that. I don't care. But for those that do, you know, I'm not gonna go at you too much because we are 10th and we are pretty shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we need to get some points. If we were top of the league, brother, it would be different. And that's what I said earlier. It's not that the players are never done this before. Don't take it as oh, the players have never done this before. They have. They've done this. Ashley Cole's, John Terry's, you know, players have been doing this since the day was dawning, bruv. Every player has been on some madness, or a lot of players have been on some madness, regardless in successful areas or unsuccessful areas. It's just the timing of it. And again, like I said, if you're gonna do it, make sure you're delivering, because you can't throw in a stinker. Say he starts today and he misses bare big chances, bro. You know, what are we working with here? Well, you know what I mean? We ain't really working with much right now. You know what I mean? It's very difficult to be fighting your case to play games right now. You know what I mean? Because you're not coming across like mad serious and dedicated and like focused. And then on top of that, now you're missing chances. So you just you're putting pressure on yourself to deliver. Really, that's all it is. Let's see what else is going on. Because best believe, if you're gonna do this in any walk of life, like if you're gonna be moving a bit mad, you're gonna have to deliver at work 100%. You can't do both. It's just not gonna work. Big up 100%. Big up. Listen, I don't know what this Palmer foolishness is, but we'll be there in 5 minutes. We're gonna get the confirmation, so it's all good. I'm not expecting Nkuku to play. I'm not expecting Lavia to play. So if you are, probably bring those expectations down a bit, because I wasn't even expecting these guys to be fit right now in terms of like in contention for minutes. So the fact that we're even having the discussion is pretty good. But yeah, still way too early for me. I think Man United will be too soon, and then maybe the game after that you might see them on the bench. But I'm not in a rush. I'm really not in a rush, guys. I'm being very honest. I'm not in a rush. I don't really care how long it takes, to be honest, because I don't want him to come in and to get injured again. Sharp, Thabz. I don't want him to come in and then get injured again, because that's of no use to anyone. So if it has to take another week, it takes another week. If it takes another 10 days, it takes another 10 days. Like, I'm not in a rush, because this guy has just come back from a very long-term injury. And what's most important is that in the new year, going forward, especially when AFCON comes up for Jackson, we really need him 100% fit. So if it takes, you know, a little bit longer through the month of December, no problem. Do you know what I mean? Then we have to toughen it up and wait. Let's see what's being. Well, people are telling me lineups are getting leaked as per usual. So let's see what's really getting leaked. Let's talk. Obviously, Nkuku is not in the squad. Apparently, that's been confirmed. Apparently, Palmer's on the bench. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to get in my feelings, because that just doesn't make any sense. FA Cup third round draw is at 1. So we'll see who we get. Gusto is expected to be sidelined for 2-3 weeks. I didn't see this. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear God. Jeez. 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks. Well, James is only missed in this game because it was 2 yellows, so he's only banned for 1. But that's not good. I hope we haven't got another injury prone right back. Oh my days. Palmer on the bench. Why? That has to be a knock. He actually has to have a knock. If he doesn't, somebody better give him one, because there's no way he's not starting if he's 100% fit. It just doesn't make any sense. So I must say he has a knock, because Poch has been singing his praises, saying that he's adapted so quickly, he's been playing well. He must be injured. Yeah, 100% he's injured. More than you can't believe, guys. Yeah, he's got a knock. All right, fair enough. Then there's nothing we can do, guys. It's the same thing with Caicedo last week. I said, listen, brother just arrived back from South America. The medics, Poch, Jesus Perez, all these guys, they said, listen, you've had 1 training session. We've done the test. You're not ready. Can't complain. We ain't medicals. We ain't medics. We're not doctors and nurses. If they said that they're not ready to play, then they cannot play. It's as simple as that, because we ain't trying to see injuries. So onto the bench he goes, I guess. It is what it is. What can we do? So for that, we see Gallagher in the 10, Madueke on the right, and Sterling on the left. Maybe it'll be Mudryk on the left, Sterling on the right. We'll see. My confidence levels are slowly falling. Depleting. Depreciating. Devastating. It's not looking good, bruv. I'm not going to lie. That's a big, big problem to not have him in the team. Why is the whole of Big Six in the chat, brothers? What's going on? Liverpool are playing, you know. Why are you so focused on us? You got Liverpool title race. Yeah, focus, you know. Let the teams battle down here. We're just minding our business. We're minding our business. Mudryk on the left. Lineups out. Is it? All right, well, I'm going to start typing it up and get it on screen then. No action for Jackson. Brother starving. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes to be made. He missed chances against Pope last week, so now he's taking shots with the devil this week. And he missed both times. And he missed both times, bro. Man was moving mad unholy. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's gone from Pope to unholy. And he's missed both. It's crazy. At least he didn't do it on a Sunday. Do you know what I mean? It was a Friday, to be fair. It happens. Well, Saturday morning, I guess. I don't know. Gallagher to be at right back. Disasi too slow. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to see Disasi get sliced up. Shit, that was a Saeed moment. I'm not trying to see Disasi getting sliced and diced on the wing. It's just not the way. Not the way. With Matoma of all people, no thank you. No thank you. All right, let's go through these lineups. I'm going to get them on screen. It's going to be a Mazzoline. What's happening? I always just wait for the account to tweet because that's just the ultimate confirmation, isn't it? But then again, there was a period a couple of years ago where the admin of the account was moving mad and he was getting so much wrong in terms of lineups. He had to delete and repost, and yeah, it was crazy. It was actually crazy. Oh my God, look at this team. Jesus. I'm gonna start. Yo, this is a madness. What is my club? What's going on with my club? Oh my God. I think we might be playing a 4-3-3. I think, which I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind because Gallagher's good in the 8. He's I think he's best in the 8 because he can do his engine thing. Oh dear God, this is a madness. Okay, so Gallagher, I think it's a 4-3-3, but we're gonna talk. Let me just type them out. This is providing me great levels of stress. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. This is not the one. This is gonna be a madness. I don't know, man. I don't know about this defense. This layout is crazy. This is not it. Oh Lord heavens. All right, we're gonna have to talk. This is what was potential. It's not confirmed. Let me get the real ones up. Oy vey. Oy vey. Wow. Okay. 4 centre backs across the back 4, guys. There you have it. 4 centre backs across the back 4. There will be very much set pieces now need to be on point. I don't care. Defensively and going forward. If do you know what? If we even concede a goal from a set piece today, I'm unplugging all. I'm actually disconnecting the Wi-Fi and I'm unplugging all the devices because I'm done. I'm going full blackout mode. If we concede a goal from a set piece today with that defense, then all hell will break loose because there's just no way when you've got this many centre backs we should even be having a conversation about set pieces, especially against Brighton, who are not exactly like the most physically imposing team in the world. So I'm not even having a discussion about that. Don't even let me even see you act a fool in the set piece situation. But really, we should not even be, we need to be not conceding a goal. This whole conceding goal thing, we're too comfortable. We're too comfortable with conceding goals. Every single game, we're like, yeah, we're going to concede. And then we have to come back from it. Or we need to score first, but we're probably going to concede and we need to go, nah, just don't concede. How about that? How about just don't concede? Make life a lot easier for yourselves. Just don't concede. What happened to clean sheets? Are you lot allergic? You know what I mean? It's got to stop. Palmer's on the bench. Madueke's on the bench. Bro's on the bench. Washington is on the bench. It feels like we've just like gone back into our phase of having injuries again, like quite a few. The bench was starting to get stronger, and now it feels like it's taken a step back this week. Obviously, the suspensions don't help, and yeah, a couple injuries at fullback. It does definitely feel like a step back. I'm not going to lie. It does feel like a step back. Bench is going to be on your screen in rotation, and then Brighton teams are going to come up. But this is, yeah, the bench is not benching. The bench is not benching, people. Gallagher captain. Yeah, we knew that anyway. I need my boy Gusto back. Yep, injured for 2-3 weeks. That was confirmed. I think Nazar Cancelo, I think it was. Arsenal, Liverpool in the FA Cup. Whoa, that's gonna be a game. Yeah, now Turkish can focus on something else. You know what I mean? Not in my chat trying to move mad. Focus on that. That's a madness. That's your competition as well. Wow. That's a big tie early on as well. At least one of the big teams are gone. Let me know who Chelsea got in the comments if they get drawn out, because I'm doing these lineups. I'm about to take a look at this Brighton team. But yeah, Chelsea team's on the screen. The bench should be up there as well for you in rotation. And we're going to discuss it as soon as I get this Brighton team up. They're going to be wearing their green and black kit, I believe. Still is in goal. Not the Belgium keeper that they have. James Milner. Is he starting? Because I hope so. My thing was, I believe he's back from injury. I think he returned for the Europa League game. If he's fit and he's starting at fullback, we got to cook him some way somehow. I don't really care who it is, but you have to get the beating of him. It's almost like a Ashley Young situation as well. When you get these old timers that have been kicking balls since Football Manager 2004, you absolutely must cook them. You must. But I don't think he's actually playing. So that's not really gone to plan. Yeah, he's not playing. He's not starting, guys. Let me just move this mic. Okay. Well then. That's a disappointment. But yeah, they've got a different left back on. So let's see. There's no Milner today. Billy Gilmore does start. He does start. Let's see. Pretty much expected. No Webster, no Dunk today. So the first choice centre-back pairing is out. Veltman starts at right back as well. I don't think even Pascal Gross has made this team, which is mad, because I didn't realize he was even I didn't realize he was a problem coming into this game. He hasn't even made the team either. He's a key player for them. He's very underrated, Pascal Gross. So this is a very, yeah. I don't want to be disrespectful, because we could drop points here and then I look like an idiot. But to be quite honest, when you go through this Brighton team, I'm going to get it up on screen in a minute. Not beating this team is genuinely a disgrace. Is an actual disgrace if you don't beat this team. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but it's very disgraceful. Matoma is not starting. Oh my days, guys. There's no Matoma. If we do not beat this team today, wow. It will be a travesty. Yeah. This is we're under a lot of pressure. You have to win this game. Oh my days. Wow. This team here that I'm typing out, if you don't beat them, you might have to hang it up. You might have to hang it up for the season. Do you know what? If we don't beat this lot, you may as well just deduct the points now. I'm not gonna lie. I was saying this at a party on Friday, bruv. If you don't win this game, just deduct the points, because like, what are we really doing here? To be honest, what are we actually doing here? If we're not gonna win this game, just deduct the points. Genuinely, just deduct the points, man. Save everybody the hassle. Save everybody the hassle. Wow. You have to win. It's really that deep. Brighton team is on screen. That's the Brighton team. So if you didn't know, get to know. That's the Brighton team. How many do you recognize? I mean, no, they are first teamers, a lot of them, but still, it's still mad. It's still very mad. I'm going to be going back into the chat in a minute. I'm just going to get the Brighton bench on screen. Wow, guys. I'm going to run predictions as well. I already know. The confidence levels must be surely somewhere, some form, some way, somehow it's returning, because that lineup is very, very weak for Brighton. I'm going through their bench now as well. It's it's actually okay. There's options. I'm guessing quite a few Brighton players have come into this game with a knock but they're able to be on the bench. We have Matoma on the bench. We have to look out for. We have Pascal Gross on the bench as well. There is James Milner on the bench. There is João Pedro on the bench. Very good player. So the bench has actually got some options for Brighton. They do have some options. But they did qualify for the next round of the Europa League as well, midweek, I believe. That was confirmed. So they're just not fit to start. They're not fit to start. We're about to see how good our scouting really is. We've got a lot of we've got a few players that need to perform today that were scouted due to metrics and data and whatnot. Well, here's your day to put those metrics up, bruv. Here's your day. So the Brighton bench is going to be on screen as well. And then I'm going to get into the comments. Get your predictions in as well if you haven't already. I'm going to run a poll. Okay, I think we're good. Good to go. All right, let's go back to the chat. Where's Nkuku? Not ready. Not ready. Whenever you hear about, we've actually seen this brother before. I think he played against us in the previous fixture. But yeah, let me get the poll up. Then we're going to go through all of you guys' predictions. Yeah, I think it was Disasi that actually came last in the poll for right back. Caicedo won that, which is fair because he's played there before. Gallagher actually came second and Disasi came last. So, but he's at right back. Disasi starts at right back. Now, there is no Matoma. So maybe that eases your worries a little bit more, calms you down a bit more. But I just don't want him out there regardless, no matter who it is out there, because I'm assuming the winger is going to be some sort of fluidity or some sort of flair to their game. I'm not expecting some stiff winger with no speed. So yeah, regardless, I'm still not completely comfortable with it. And it just makes the right winger have absolutely no support going forward. You know, when Disasi plays right back, whoever's playing right wing is basically on their own. They're playing on their own. They've got very little support. So yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, so yeah, both benches on screen, everything's working, all in good order. He is dangerous. Yeah, I've seen little glimpses of him. He does look like a player. So it's not like as if it's not someone to keep an eye on. It's not Matoma, but it's still a problem. He can definitely cook 100%. And he's also very good. I agree. Yes, I saw back end of last season, he was starting to get faded into the team within CISO when the CISO was established. And again, he looked like a decent player as well. So yeah, we need to be careful. But it's not the main hitters. So at the same time, we still need to win this game. And to be honest, any team worth their weight would win this pretty comfortably as well, to be honest. You know what I mean? They would. I'm not asking for that because I can't. I just need a win. But most teams would any team with any serious ambitions would win this 2-0 minimum and not be panicking. Chelsea versus Preston, FA Cup. Thank you very much, Kingsley. That's a good draw. I'll take that. Like I said, I'm trying to do a domestic cup this season. I don't really care which one. I would like to win one. You know what I mean? Give me something to celebrate, see a trophy or something. So yeah, I'd like to win a cup this season 100%. So that's a good draw. I will take easy draw all the way to Wembley. I'm shameless. I'm not interested in this try yourself against the best. Nope. Give me championship teams up until the semi-final. Then give me, I don't know, Luton. I don't care. I really don't care. Which you ain't. Well, I mean, we're one step from the semi-final. Got Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle at home. We'll see, innit? We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. That's an interesting game. Sunderland versus Newcastle. Yes. That's lovely. The tie-wear derby. Lovely. I love that. That's really good. That's really good. Summer series. No, that doesn't count. That's really, really good. That's really good. I'm glad to see that. It's a long time since we saw that, since Sunderland being relegated all the way to League One. They went down to at some point. So that's really good to see. And with Brighton, it is less the personnel, more the system. They will play the same way. They will, bop it about the same way. So we do really need to be careful with that. We don't catch an embarrassment here with the lesser players, same system, potentially being superior. But yeah, we need to do our job, man. Kickoffs in about 45. Let's see what else is being said. So I think I've run the poll. That's already up. So yeah, my main concern going into this game, guys, is that right back, man. Disasi at right back is not the one. I think he played there against Brentford. It was Brentford. And against Brentford, we didn't look any more imposing physically in the box because we conceded. He also let a runner go, I think, at the back post. I think it just wasn't good. It wasn't a good performance at all, but he was out of position. He's now out of position again. Not a fan. Would have preferred Caicedo or Gallagher, but I would definitely take Caicedo over Disasi over there, and inverted him as a midfielder, and then just move to a back three. But with doing that, Silva is lacking pace, so you'd probably have to move Silva to left side centre back, Levi Colwell as your left back, and then right side centre back would probably have to be Disasi, or I don't know if Badiashile could play over there. We've never seen him on the right side, but you'd probably want to put Silva in the middle of a back three when you're inverting Caicedo in the build-up. So, yeah, I think if Fofana was fit, a lot of things would be different. If Fofana was fit, I think this wouldn't even be a conversation over here. We would have done that, but because he's not, this is what we're having to do, these makeshift kind of movements. And this maybe is why we're interested in Mark Gurley, because he's got some pace. And it's weird that we've kind of gone down Poch's. Kind of gone down the Poch route, but then we've signed a slower centre back in Disasi. And then obviously when you're trying to play a high line and be more compact, you can't do that when you're pressing. You kind of do need quick centre backs, or at least decent speed centre backs. So I think that might be why the Gurley link is there. But Gurley aerially is nowhere near as good as Disasi. So your trade off is that you're getting some pace and you're losing some aerial dominance, and we need both. What we need is centre backs that are quick and that can head the ball. Not one or the other. We need both. So yeah, we need to have a look at that. My main concern is leaving this game without injuries. I've had enough. Let these people have a rest. The bad period is almost over. Get some points and move on. Yeah, I mean, listen, my worst fear is probably not winning. I'm not going to lie to you. And then the injuries are just below that. But right now, my worst fear is not winning. Not winning is not optional. Like, we have to win the game. It's absolutely imperative. Seriously, we have to win this game. Enough of the nice performance, enough of the nice spell in 30 minutes and then didn't capitalize, enough of the glorious draw. We need to win football matches. We are getting cut adrift. We're in that crossroads right now where we're either going to get dragged into some foolish battle with the Palaces and those teams, or we're going to start to climb back up in terms of with the respectable ones where really we shouldn't even be with them, but at least they've got good teams. Like, you can say, the Kuduses and the Paquetas and the Gordons and the Isaks and the Matomas and all these guys. We need to be minimum. Right now, we need to be with them at the end of the year. And then after that, then you need to go on a run and then you need to keep pushing. But when Christmas Day rocks up, I need to be in and amongst this European place battle. I'm not letting that go. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even saying Champions League right now because it's way too far-fetched. But one day at a time. But we need to be in and amongst this European battle for these Europa League spots and whatnot. We need to be in it at the end of the year. I need to see that we're in this crowd. And then we need to get through the crowd and push past. But right now, we're not even in the crowd. We're a couple points off. I think we're more than a win away from 9th. And we're now 11th because of what happened yesterday or whatever happened yesterday. So this is really not becoming a laughing matter anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm needing them 3 points. And I don't really care how we get them. Because I do think there is a long-term kind of plan here with the players that we've recruited. So I'm not worried about synergy going forward and all those things. But right now, I need my points. It's a non-negotiable. So we must. And if at the end of the game we didn't must, it's not going to be good. I'm not going to lie. If we must and we didn't must, it's not going to be a good day. So we better deliver, because it's not a joke. I'm really not joking with these lot today. Excuses no excuses, must win. Or sell the damn club. Yeah, it's a madness. It's an absolute madness. It genuinely, if it gets to a point where I'm starting to see that the season is a lost cause, you may as well deduct those points. I will be pushing for a points deduction because if it's gonna happen anyway, and we don't know if it is, but if it's gonna happen, you may as well do it now. Don't waste time. Do it this season. And if we're in a relegation battle, we survive, we do the 40-point thing again, and then next season is a fresh start. And then that's 2 seasons binned. But don't waste my season, have me finishing in some pointless position, and then next season you give me the deduction, and then I'm finished next season as well. No. I'm not doing 3 seasons on the trot. If it's gonna go left, and I see it's going left, deduct the points now. Just do it. Hurry up. Turn yourselves in. If anything, we should be telling them, what was you gonna do? Okay, do it. Do it. I'm not waffling. What are you talking about? Well, 10th is of no use to me. 9th is of no use to me. If we're not finishing in a proper European place, deduct the points. Just deduct the points this season, honestly. Yeah, deduct them. People are saying we'll go down. Well, listen, I need a trophy next season. I want a trophy this season, but I need a trophy next season if I'm not getting one this season. So if we get relegated, I know we're winning the championship. So I'm celebrating something. I'm leaving here with something. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm leaving here with something. It's a trophy. It's glory. You know what I mean? Dare to do. Listen, I'm about my silverware, guys. I'm not really bothered which one. You know what I mean? I've still got my silverware from when I was 12. I'm about my silverware. Yeah. I'm about my silverware, guys. You know what I mean? Man still got my trophies from when I was 12. I'm about my silverware. You know what I mean? I don't care where it comes from. I don't care if it's Sunday League. I don't care if it's the Northern Conference Hemisphere League. I don't care if it's League One, St. Papa John Pizza Trophy. I don't care. We don't care. I'm gonna leave with something. Because when them graphs come up and people put up them graphs, and I think it's I don't know, and it's like trophies in totality. Listen, it's gonna count. It's gonna count. It's one more closer to the other guys. No one said there to be majors, because I know them community shields are getting counted. So if the community shields are there, the championship's definitely on that list. I'm counting it. I'm definitely counting it. 4 centre-backs is crazy. Yeah. We need to try and win as many set pieces as possible. We need to win fouls, get crosses in. We need to win corners, get crosses in. We need to actually target set pieces. If you're going to play 4 centre-backs, I really don't know what else is the point if you're not going to get set pieces. We should be moving like almost Brentford on steroids. Yeah. Stoke City on steroids. Yeah. No Brojan and Alpha Lai and all of that fancy shit Mark Hughes was trying to do. I want Ryan Shawcross. Yeah. I want Hill. I want Clint Hill. Yeah. I want Kenwyn Jones, Walters, Jonathan Walters. Yeah. That's what I want. Who could take a long throw in this team? Because we need to win. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. We need to win the game. So it's not about how we do it. Who can take long throws in this team? Why have we not thought of that? Why have we not even tried that? We got 4 centre-backs. Every time we have a throw in, long throw, into the box, aerial duels, go for the goal. I'm being so serious. I'm being so serious. And it's not, it makes sense. It really does. When you've got 4 centre-backs lined up like that, what else are you doing? Really? Why not? I don't give a damn. Brother, we're mid-table. They say play like mid-table clubs. Why am I going to play any other way? Play where you are. Know your role. You know what I mean? We're down here anyway. We may as well get down and dirty and win the game. Come on. I'm not interested. I really don't care how this win comes. I really don't care. Genuinely. I need this win. It's absolute must. And remember, we have Manchester United on Wednesday. So the fixtures are coming thick and fast now. We're in December. There's no week of mourning and therapy and feeding the ducks and all of this shit. We don't have time. Once this game is over, Manchester United is straight. I might even talk about Man United in my review. Honestly, it might be a review preview because there's no time. We need to win this game and then we go straight to Man United at Old Trafford on Wednesday and we need to win that game. We need to win against Manchester United. I'm not taking a draw. I'm going to say this now. I don't care what happens today. I'm also not taking a draw in that game. We need to win that game because I think the amount of points we are behind them, even if we win the next 2, and obviously they lost yesterday, and if they were to lose on Wednesday, we're still behind them by like 2 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I ain't got time for this, guys. We need to win. Yeah, man. 4 centre backs. I'm trying to see the most. If you have 4 centre backs and you're playing tippy tappy football, and the tippy tappy football's not working, I'm starting to think you're not okay in the head, because now you're not even understanding where your strengths could lie. Do you know what I mean? Corners, wide free kicks, set pieces, crosses, get the ball into the box on the dead ball situations. I'm not saying like whip them in when it's open play, because of course Jackson's not winning headers like that. So you're gonna have to play the game. But we should be aiming to get corners, guys. We should be aiming to get set pieces. There's too many defenders on this pitch. So yeah, let's see. I think actually, if you was to match it up against Brighton, I think we'd actually, for once, potentially overshadow their aerial dominance with ours. I think we'd actually have the advantage if you take a look at their starting 11. Their whole forward line is not competing aerially. And maybe Ferguson, but he's young, so he's not exactly prime Didier Drogba in the air. Yeah, I think they got their 2 centre backs and maybe, I don't know, maybe Veltman, but we're looking pretty good here, I think, in that situation. We should be. Let's see. Yeah, Nico Jackson. I mean, listen, you're up front. You're up front today. Broyer's on the bench. I don't know where Broyer is at in his, rehabilitation, recovery. I think he's fully fit. I don't think he's not, but I don't know if he can do 90 or he can do 60 or whatever. So he's on the bench today. Washington's on the bench. I think Washington scored in a defeat against the under-21s of Strasbourg. So we're losing to our feeder club under-21s now. But yeah, Washington scored a goal in that game. There was talk about Angelo being a little bit difficult. He's finding it difficult to settle in, maybe lack of the language barrier. So we should be trying to send the Washington or an Andre Santos out to Strasbourg in January, to be honest. But obviously we need to make some space. So I think potentially our Leon guy is going to have to come back and go play under 21s. He's not playing for Leon anyway, so make a few. But really, I'd like to see both Washington and Andre Santos at Strasbourg in January. Just send them both there, man. Make a whole Brazilian 11. I don't really care. Matoma's on the bench. So when these go across the screen, the bench comes up as well. Chelsea's bench is on screen now. Brighton's is a bit delayed, but I ain't asked changing that. It's going to change. There it is. Brighton's bench. So you'll see Matoma's there. You'll see Pascal Gross is there. Milner's there. João Pedro's there. So yeah, it's a pretty good bench for them. Happy with the rest of the team. Yeah, Mudryk versus Madueke. I'd like to see Madueke start personally. I would have liked to see Madueke start, but like I said before, the discrepancy between the two players is not that much, in my opinion. But I think Madueke, we haven't seen him anywhere near as much, so it would have just been nice to see him. And I'd like to see Stern on the left, but it is what it is. Big day for Mudryk. Needs to deliver. It's been a while since he was in form. Are you winning today? Like I said, I'm optimistic. I'm not going to tell you much more. I'm just optimistic. I am hopeful for the future of the next few hours. Now, is the watch along called Scary Hours Watch Along, as you can see just below? Yes, it is, because it is scary hours. Okay, like I said, I'm optimistic. I'm not chilling. I'm not calm. I'm very stressed. It's Scary Hours Watch Along. It's going to be a scary couple of hours. Hopefully, at the end of it, we're fine and we come out unscathed. But if we don't, and we're Sancho, and we're in the car park after this, maybe we are in the car park. Who knows? Maybe we will be in the car park. Rioting. Protesting. You know what I mean? Maybe we will. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I'd like to think that we're going to get through this. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I saw United yesterday. I didn't get to see the whole game. I watched the highlights. I'm gonna watch the highlights. Hopefully find some extended ones. But it seemed like Newcastle bossed it. To be honest, it seemed like Newcastle really bossed it. I had United to maybe get a draw at best, but yeah, I had them to get a draw against Galatasaray. They got a draw, and I had them to get a draw against Newcastle purely because Newcastle have not been able to change their 11 for a week now. And you would have thought Newcastle's energy levels after the first 10, 15, 20 would have definitely dipped because the lack of rotation they've been able to do. They didn't even make a sub against PSG. So the fact that they were able to play against Man United at that tempo again, we're going to have to start testing these brothers. You know what I mean? It's much like Liverpool. They're moving like young baby Liverpool when Klopp first got in there and started, you know what I mean, making them run back and forth, doing Gegenpress and doing laps and doing some sort of Olympics, you know, on the pitch. They're playing a different sport, those lot. I don't know. It's mad. It's very mad. They're doing cross country. They're doing cross country, man. It's crazy. So yeah, man, the energy levels are mad. They got moved to. We're gonna have to test. We're gonna have to definitely run some tests on some of them because it's not making sense. I know my team can't do that. Oh, they bullied you. Yeah. Two goalkeepers. Yeah, two goalkeepers on the bench for us. In Bergstorm and Petrovic. That just goes to show the length or the extension of how many players are either suspended or injured. When you got two goalkeepers on the bench, you know there's something very wrong with what you've got available. Thank you very much. Yeah, a lot of people reached out to me over the last couple of days over the podcast. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I didn't even know, you know, that a lot of you was gonna see it. I was hoping, but I didn't know. You know what I mean? We went on to a different channel. We, you know, did our thing. You know, spoke on the journey. I didn't really actually get to say everything. There's a lot more to it, to be honest. But yeah, we time constraints. But I, you know, it seemed like you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad you got something out of it. So yeah, I'll definitely do more of those in the future. But that was a good one to do. You guys seem to really like it. So yeah, I'm glad. Let's see. Yeah, no Leslie Okachuku. So listen, he's one of those players that I'm not in a rush with him. You know, we've not got a lot of midfielders right now. There's no Lavia. He's going to get minutes in this run in of December. Lavia, even when he comes back again, is going to have to be slowly integrated, looked after, nurtured, and all this. So when the 2 games a week, which is starting this week, Leslie's going to get game time because Enzo, he's been huffing and puffing. Caicedo, you know, he's going to have to go through it, and so is Gallagher. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, we got a lot of games. You know, we're going to have to make some adjustments in the period of December. So Leslie Okashuk is going to get his minutes. I'm not worried about that, to be honest. Not worried about that. When is Nkuku back? Guna, but I rock with your content. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. When is he back? He is technically back, but he's not back. So he's training. You know, he's involved in the sessions and he's technically here with us now. You know, he's not on the medical table. But when is he back is really up to the medics because we have to be very careful. So we have to judge it, you know, day by day. So we don't really know when he's back. He could be back in January. He could be back next game. He could be back in, you know, Wolves Christmas Eve. We do not know because it's a very careful situation that we got to manage here. When to bring him back, run the tests, make sure he's 100% ready because when you bring him back, there is no going back. He's either back and he's staying or he's back and he's getting injured again and then you're in trouble. So I think they got to play this very careful. Remember, he had an injury last season as well for Leipzig. So yeah, we don't want to play with that one. We got to be careful. So we don't actually know when he's back. He's technically already here, just not in the squad because not quite ready. But we've not been told when he's going to be ready. So I'm patient. I'm very patient on that one, to be honest. I think the team is. I've said it before. The team is good enough to handle business without him in terms of the talent. Like they should be able to play a game of football and win without Nkuku. It's not this guy's just going to suddenly just drag us, you know, a one-man show. It shouldn't be like that. So I think this team, in terms of the quality that it has, it should be dancing in the Europa League, you know, positions. That should really be bare minimum where they are, you know, in terms of talent. Now, in terms of mentality and in terms of experience and in terms of managing situations, well, maybe they're going to be somewhere else, but this is what we need to fix. Matoma's not starting. So when he comes on, it's a different ball game. We'll see. Maybe then we're going to have to make an adjustment, but he's not starting. So Matoma's on the bench today for Brighton. Chelsea is the opposite of Manchester United this season. Decent against big teams and shit against the smaller teams. Make it make sense. Yeah, Man United have got a pretty poor record against top teams, haven't they? And then when they play the smaller teams, they've been whipping them. Well, not whipping them, but, you know, they've been handling it. They've been winning the games at least by any means necessary. So I don't think Man United have drawn a game this season. I think they've either lost or they've won. Like, it's either one way or the other. They're not in the middle ground at all. They're just very happy to either win or lose, which is kind of mad that they've not drawn a game in December. Yeah, but that's the case, I think. Crazy. there's no questions to be asked. Can you imagine if I did a sit-down interview in my studio, 1-to-1, and asked, what am I going to ask? Like, I know what I don't know. I don't need to ask. I know all the answers. I know what's going on. There's no questions. I don't. There's nothing to ask. I know what's happening. If it's true, if allegedly, subjectively, I don't know. There's nothing to ask, brother. We know. Oh dear. PYS has tweeted. All right, let's see what's going on the Twitter. Let's see what's being tweeted. Oh, what's the nerves? What's the nerves saying? Is anybody calm? Anybody composed? Anybody can tell me how? Breathing techniques, all these things. I need to know. Pochettino on Palmer. So this is the quote. He feels something. He felt that's kind of incorrect. He felt something during the week, and we don't want to take a risk. We have too many games ahead. Now we are going to be in a very busy period. We don't want to take a risk. Okay, no problem. And that's the end of that conversation. So I completely agree. I'm not interested in taking risks with any of our players because we already have problems enough. Every time they step foot on the pitch is a risk. Every time they stretch in training, it's a risk. Every time they eat from the cafeteria, it's a risk. These players are all at risk of getting injured because they play for Chelsea Football Club. So if they're already feeling something, yeah, you're going to go sit on the bench. And I'm not even going to say another word because we are the epitome of injuries right now. We are the definition, man. There's no doubt about that. I'm not trying to see anybody get injured again off our own accord. If it's an accident and it happens in a match, it happens. But if it's because we are pushing the boat out and moving silly on the medical situation, then I'm not gonna be impressed. Especially when we know the recent history of our injury issues. We need to be extra cautious. Do you actually rate Carney? Carney. I think he's a talented player. Yeah, I do. I think he's talented. I think he got off to a pretty nice start to the season. But the thing is with him is he's also going to be inconsistent. Like there's some games where he plays really well and you're like, wow, what a talent. And there's other games where he kind of goes missing and he's not really involved as much. So he's a rotational player, you know. But he's got talent. He's definitely got talent. How far is he going to? One thing I'll say with him, right, is if he had stayed at Aston Villa, he's one of those players that actually should have stayed where he was. If he stayed at Aston Villa in the way that Emery plays, and you're playing with the McGinns and the Diabys and the Baileys, and he would have been playing in one of those maybe 10 positions, and he, bruv, would have cooked. Carney would have been. I think Carney's stocks in this league would have been. Like people would have been linking him with bigger clubs, and it would have been like a 50 million price tag on his head and all these things. Like he would have been really good in that Villa team. You put him behind the Watkins and Diaby and McGinn, and he's not even going to start probably, maybe, but he's going to get maybe chances, and then he might start to play off the left. Jacob Ramsey's injured right now. It could have been a madness. So a very competitive squad to start in, but yeah, he could have cooked in that team as well. It could have been a madness. It's a good environment. I think he would have done very well. So it's all about the environment you're in, right? A lot of people right now are bringing up old tweets about Anthony Gordon. They're like, oh, see, we should have signed him. This is why we wanted him. Look at how he's playing for Newcastle. I don't know about you lot, but I can't pinpoint a player more than Anthony Gordon that would have flopped at Chelsea than an Anthony Gordon. Like he just looks and plays in a way where if he was at us, it never would have worked. In our environment, with the way that we operate, with no real continuity or consistency with a system or manager, bro, yeah, I could just see the flop in him. I could just see the flop in him. Like he's not one of those players that can, I believe, that can bypass the chaos where the team's crap, or the confidence is low, or the manager's changing, but because you're so talented as an individual and you're so above it, you're just going to ball out. He's not one of those players for me. He's one of those players where the system's set, the instructions are given, the environment's good, the confidence is there, it's stable, the team's good, and he's doing well. But if you put him in this pressure cooker that we're operating with, bruv, he would have looked like a scrub just like everybody else. That's how I see it. I think he would have just blended in. No one would have been looking at him and thinking, oh, this guy's dragging us out. Even when he was at Everton, I wasn't like massively impressed. And that was a team that was struggling and didn't have a lot of quality. I wasn't massively impressed. I think his under 21 performances for England is probably where a lot of people have seen the potential. I wasn't watching that as much, but yeah, he's like most young players, exactly. Like, unless the young player is some sort of generational talent, a lot of them, it's about the environment you put them in, the coach, the system, especially in this time in football that we're in, where individual ability is really questionable with a lot of the players. It's more systematic. So a lot of these young players, if you put them in the right environment, they're gonna flourish a lot more than if you put them in the wrong one. And we are right now the wrong one at the moment, in the last 12 months, right? So this whole Anthony Gordon is gonna drag Chelsea to where? To what? Come on now, man. It's not gonna happen. He's a good player, but he's not Neymar. He's not Neymar at Santos, bro. It's not gonna happen. There's only the Neymars and at Santos and the Hazards at Lille and these players that are going to come in and change lives. He's not changing nobody's life in this team. Good luck, but Brighton have to win. I don't really think that's not the definition of a good luck. You said good luck, but at the same time you're wishing me great pain, so I don't really understand. But big up anyway. And yes, we're not going to talk about that. Arsenal. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Arsenal. It's not really necessary. But you've been drawn against Liverpool, so we could talk about that. You know, I mean, that's a very good draw. So I'm looking forward to that game. And we've got Preston at home. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep bringing me them Championship, League One, League Two teams at home. Yes, bring them to me. Very shameless. I'm not interested in nothing else. Did you see Elise's? I did. I saw a great goal from Elise. I did. Palmer, yeah, listen, Palmer's been brilliant for us. I'm not really interested in that. Elise is literally only just returned from injury, so he would have been of no use to us until last week, considering the man has been injured for way longer than he was meant to be. Because he was meant to be back in like October, and then he didn't come back until November back end. So yeah, Palmer's the least of my problems. He's one of my only joys right now. So I'm not really bothered about that. Some players can give us long shots. Some players can't. Listen, as long as one of them starts working on it, that's all I need. I need somebody to start doing that. Let's see. What is the poll actually saying? I haven't actually checked. I'm going to take a look now. Oh my heavens. 55% Chelsea win. It's not even that high. 19% for a draw, 29%. Sorry, 16% for a draw, 29% for a Brighton win. Wow, I'm going to close that now. Damn. You guys are not as confident. Well, there's maybe a lot of rivals, but it's not a lot of confidence going in on that one, which is not a massive shock. But then, yeah, the starting 11's problem is our starting 11 is giving me the heebie-jeebies, but their starting 11 is giving me some sort of optimism. So it's a weird one. And yeah, he did crash a couple in for City. He did. Yeah, he did. He can shoot from range. I wish he would actually take on the shot from range a bit more often, to be honest. I think he's got it in his locker. But he just hasn't really taken those shots. Gordon also has huge attitude problem. Cody slapped him for being a whiny little prat last season. Only fine when things are going well. That was one of the things that turned me off of him as well. Is there was a little bit of an attitude. I wasn't really sure where it was coming from, or what was going on, but it did look like he had a bit of an attitude as well. So again, things are going well, but it's all about the environment. So and even at Newcastle, I think he was showing a little bit of attitude to Eddie Howe one time, and then he got pulled aside for that early days when he got hooked off or something like that. It's only now he's really starting to come into it and he's establishing himself. At the beginning of his Newcastle career, it was looking a bit shaky for him. So, yeah, like I said, it's all about timing and it's all about environments. Big up, James. All right, cool. Let me see if I can get this. What is it? 15 minutes. We're not far away from kickoff. I've got a few Chelsea glasses. I've got a Chelsea mug, but this one has got quite a few actual iconic. So I think we've got Zola there. We've got Drogba there. We've got Lampard there. James there. I'm not sure who that is. That man's bald. No number. I'm not sure about that one. John Terry's there. So yeah, we got some nice iconic players on that cup. I'm gonna leave that there. See if that puts the ability onto the TV and see if there's anything that changes in the fixture in the scoreline, because I'm gonna have to start doing these things to see what works. I'm not one of those people, but I might have to become one. I need a result that badly now. I'm gonna have to start doing these things, seeing if it does anything. It's Hazard there. Do you know what? I don't actually think he is, which is a genuine disgrace, to be honest. I don't think he is. No, he doesn't look like he is, you know. Oh my God, Kai Havertz is there. Kai Havertz is there. Look. Oh my God. I might have to dash the glass. It's that one. And I think it's, look, oh no. Well, you can kind of tell anyway by his hair. Oh my God. I've been drinking out of this glass for months. I might have to dash this glass, you know. Well, if we lose, I'll probably end up dashing anyway out of anger. That's outrageous. This glass has got Zola on it, Terry, Lampard. Even Reece James is very premature, but it is what it is. I'll take that one. That's my brother. Drogba, Zola. I don't know who this brother is. Why is Havertz on the glass? I don't understand. And who is this bald brother? Yeah, we need to speak to the manufacturer, because that's outrageous. I can't lie. We need to speak to the manufacturer. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's very. No, the team won it. Stop. I keep saying this. The team won it. Is it Vialli? Okay, yeah, maybe it is Vialli on the bald guy. Okay, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe. Hopefully, that would make sense. He's a legend. Hopefully, it is him then, yeah. But that's mad. Or maybe the ball. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think it is Vialli, because the guy looks a bit short. It might be Frank Leboeuf. Yeah, it might be. That might be a shout, because he does look a bit short. Vialli would have been taller than that. So I think it is Frank Leboeuf. Yeah. I was trying to think of who's bald. And in the modern era, I can't think of anyone bald that deserves to be on here. so unless it's Anelka, but again, that brother missed the penalty in the Champions League final in Moscow, so I'm not really having that. Okay, well, there you are. I think it's Frank Leboeuf. I think it is. I think that's my bet. How tall is Frank Leboeuf? Isn't he quite short? When you see him on ESPN and stuff, he doesn't look like he's a tall guy. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. How tall is he? Don't know why. I feel like he's not the tallest. Okay, 1.83 meters. Okay, so it's not short then. Don't know why I thought he was short. They're both actually looks to be the same height, I think. Yeah, we're both roughly the same height. Yeah, he was a centre back, but for some reason I just thought he was a little bit more on the shorter side as a centre back. Let's see. Robin. Could be Rob. Nah, do you know what? It's the way that the posture is. It's definitely not Robin. The way that he's standing in a, yeah, it's just not Robin. It's not Robin. It's definitely Leboeuf. Any position you're looking for improvement in January? Goalkeeper, maybe wing back. Well, we don't play with wing back, so it's not going to be wing back. Listen, the goalkeeper situation is pretty clear. It's pretty clear that the keeper, in my opinion, from the get-go, as I said when he signed, is not good enough to start long-term. He's a stopgap. Now, unless the goalkeeping coaches are going to work up some magic and do some sort of Houdini thing with this, then I think you're going to need a new goalkeeper at some point. So, unfortunately. So, in saying that, yeah, the goalkeeper situation does need to be addressed. But when you go through the goalkeeping market, just like the striker one was last summer, it's not great. Like, the goalkeeper market for me is not screaming out loads of options that are certified top keepers? And are we even going to be in a position to go for top goalkeepers with the way we're going? We need to fix up. So, yeah, goalkeeper's 100% one position that I'm always going to look at and be questioning. I'm not looking at Ramsdale, so thank you very much, Arsenal fans. And then obviously, yes, the striker situation is going to continue to be the other position because we don't have any experienced top player in that position, or we don't have a top player in that position. Jackson is a project. Broja is a project. We don't actually have a top striker that we can hang our hat on, and that's not really good enough, you know, in terms of results. Now, if these two projects buck their ideas up, then you don't have a problem, and then you found a solution in house, and then you don't have to spend 100 million or whatever it is. But you know, I don't know. For me, I need to see Broja stay fit for a consistent period of time before I can really say, okay, maybe there's something there. I like Broja, but he needs to stay fit, right? So that's a problem. And Jackson needs to finish. And I'm not talking about on Astrid. I'm talking about on the pitch with the goal and the goalkeepers. I'm not talking about anywhere else. You can finish there, and then wherever else you want to finish, then that's your business. But finish on the pitch too. So when he starts moving a little bit more mature, then I'll have a bit more faith on that one as well. But right now, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say no to an experienced option. Although there's only a small category of players that I'm talking about here. Ivan Toney would probably be one of them. I'm not here for anybody, just any striker. I'm not here for just any experienced player. Like, you need to make sure that it's a proper striker that we can put some serious ratings on and say, yeah, they've got some evidence behind them. So striker market's a sticky one. You got to be careful, man. You can get screwed over in that one. So yeah, I'm tentative is the word, you know, with both positions. I know that both positions could do with an upgrade. If we're to really move up the league consistently and have some run of games. And I think Sanchez is easily benched, right? And I think the two strikers are easily rotated and benched and given less minutes and told to develop and all those things, right? They're not going to have to demand starts like that. But I'm still tentative because who we're going to get, and like I said, it's not easy. You got to really be very careful not to get the wrong one. So yeah, we'll see. You have to make sure that the right opportunity comes around. You'll do more damage, especially with this board. You'll do more damage signing a striker for a high price point, and it's the wrong striker, and sticking them on a 7-year contract, and then you're screwed. So that's especially because they're handing out these long contracts, I'm even more worried. They have to get it right if they're going to do it. So yeah, for me, I'm kind of just, and I'm also embarrassed that we have to actually even have this conversation and talk about potentially bringing in more players. That's just embarrassing in itself. So I'm quietly keeping myself to myself on the transfers front right now until January opens, just focusing on the games. He's injury prone, so I don't know why a goalkeeper is injury prone, but he's found a way to be. So we'll see if he can stay consistently fit. Then everybody would love him. But you know, right now he's injury prone from what I can see, so we have to be careful with that one. Let's see. No, not today. I'm gonna just focus on the Chelsea, do the review, do the pieces of content I got to do after it, and then hang it up there. It's annoying when a team's playing before, it's fine, but after it just delays everything that I'm meant to be doing afterwards. So it just creates an absolute backlog. But let's see. But I will be watching it. I'll have it on TV. Let's see. Especially if we lose, I really wouldn't be doing it. You know, if we lost to Brighton, I wouldn't be doing another watch along after that. There's just no way. It would have to be a Champions League final for me to be sticking that one out, going through that pain. All right, let's go through these super chats. Let's see. I think we've read. Yes, we've read that one. I think I've read out most of these. Kingsley says, tip of the day, feed Mudryk. His pace is unreal. It takes two to tango. So this is the thing, right? We 100% need to take more advantage of this, because this guy, according to the training clips, can shoot. Now, you know, we've seen a couple of moments, but not much. Nice goal against Fulham. The Arsenal goal was a cross, but we don't care. We'll take it. it looks like he can actually finish. This guy could be a goal-scoring winger, right? He doesn't look like he's going to be a trickster. You know, he's a flamboyant guy who's going to do stepovers and, you know, twirl and give us all of that. No. What he needs to be is a Liverpool Klopp winger. You're making those inside runs. You're making those movements in behind, and you're taking your shots 1v1. You're cutting in and you're scoring goals. That's all I need from you. I'm not looking for all the fancy stuff, all the flair. Leave that to the Brazilians. Your job is to simply get in behind the line of defense with that pace and then to finish. I see so many training clips, left foot, right foot, wonderful ball striking technique sometimes, and he's cutting across it and he's putting it in corners, and you just think to yourself, if he can replicate this, if he's going to replicate this, sorry, he's going to have to make runs. So it's not just on the players to find him, which I think we've got players that are capable of finding him. I think Silva can find him. I think Colwell can find him. I think Enzo can find him. Cole Palmer can find him. I think Badiashile, you know, once he gets back up, he's a good passer. He might be capable of finding him. So there's quite a few players that passing-wise, I think Caicedo's passing is underrated. Caicedo can find him. We've got quite a few players. I like the pass that they have on them. Lavia, when he comes in, he's a good passer. So I don't have a problem about actually finding him. It's him making the run that I have a problem with. He's got to make that run. And his movement, off-the-ball movement, isn't where it needs to be. His in-game intelligence isn't where it needs to be. So, and obviously to make those runs, it's going to have to be either a transition situation where we're winning the ball high at the pitch and then we're going or we're countering or whatever. If it's a low block, there's not as much space to make those movements. But we ain't really coming up against low blocks that often because most teams don't respect us like that. So he should really be able to make those movements. But it's like I said, it takes two to tango. If he's not going to make the run on time, then it's not going to work. So we need to see it. Let's see what else is being said. I think we've gone through all the other ones. Yeah, we have. Okay, cool. West Ham versus Palace. Is that today? You know what? Yeah, when it's Chelsea Day, it's Chelsea Day. I don't even know what's going on in any other game. Yeah, West Ham versus Palace. Fulham are going to Liverpool. Bournemouth are playing Aston Villa as 2 o'clock kickoffs. And obviously, Man City against Tottenham is later. So yeah, it should be an interesting one. All right. Says Enzo third. No, there was no order in that. There was no order in that. Enzo's a great passer. I don't have no doubt about that. No question marks about that. Shooting though, and I don't need him to score goals, but I need him to be capable of striking a ball from distance. There's a difference. I don't look to him and say, give me this many goals a season. But you if I rate you as a player, which I do, then I need to see you capable of striking a ball from distance, because there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do that. In my opinion, you know, you should be able to do that. FA Cup draw just finished. Brilliant. Who did Man United get? Who did Man City get? Who did Tottenham get? Talk to me. Who did these guys get? We know Arsenal have Liverpool. This is Caicedo's game. He's up against his former club. So, yeah, Sanchez as well, up against his former club. So, yeah, you need to perform. There's no Cucurella, of course, but the other two guys, you need to perform. 100% you need to perform. All right, cool. I think we are going to be kicking off in about a couple of minutes. So let's see if we actually get this on the channel. Again, like I said, with the whole making money thing, with the ownership on the wheeling and dealing and the flipping and frying of players and making profits, you have to perform in competitions to make good money, prize money, TV money. If we are shit, we are not going to be on TV as much as we need to be. We're not going to be in Europe. We need to be good at football. So, you know, that whole, I get it. They might be on that, but right now, in this position in the league, you're not going to make a lot of money, even if that was your intention. So, yeah, if you become a Champions League club where your only goal is top 4 and you're not interested in the titles, we'll get to that when we get to that. if that is the conversation that comes up with this ownership. I still hope I don't think it will come up. I hope anyway, because their track record and other teams that they've got going on in America, they want to win. But if that was the conversation, then we'd have it, right? Because I'm not here for that. But you're not even in champs. You're not in champs. You're not in champs. So when you get to champs, we can talk about that. But in 10th, it's not really a conversation about money making, and you're not making money. You're just not. You're not making money in 10th like that. I promise you. It's not going to happen. So get yourself into champs, and then we could talk about their intentions. But right now, there is no intention other than to put some respect back on this badge, because right now it's long. If you want to know where I'm watching the game, I am again back in South Africa. Okay, we are back in Johannesburg, and we are living life, watching on our trusted Super Sport 3. Okay, so yeah, big up to all the South Africans in the chat. I don't know in America where you can catch this. In the UK, God help you. But like I said, I booked my flight this morning. I made sure I was in Johannesburg for this game. So here's what it is. Oh. All right. We're about to kick off, and I've had the lineups long. I've had the lineups up on the screen for long enough. So it's time to flip over to scoreboard before I forget. All right. RIP Terry Venables, of course, as well, man. Legend of the game. Glad they're giving him his respect. Okay. Right. Let's get this timer up. All right. We are ready to go with this timer. And like I said, in the UK, it's a long day for this game. I think Liverpool are the one they've given live. I'm not sure. Is it Liverpool they've given? Yeah, I think Liverpool might be the one. But we are kicking off right now, guys. We are kicking off. Buckle up. Buckle up, bitches. It's going to be a long day. Hopefully not. I'd love it for us to just blitz them. 3-0, 4-0. I'm here for it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Do you need motivation? Oh, dear. Jackson, is he going to get any action? Let's go. The game has kicked off. I already have my title for the review. If he performs or if he doesn't perform. So I got my title. You know what I'm like with my titles. I ain't got no problem thinking of a title for Jackson if he performs or he doesn't. So you better perform. Because if you don't, brother, that title is going to be mad on the review. So do not go anywhere. You know what I mean? Oh, if anything, it's going to be difficult to pick which one. Timer's up on the screen. What title am I going to go with is the problem. I'm going to have a real head scratcher. Oh, bro, listen, if we're going to be crap, I'm going to run the jokes 100%. I'm not going to be getting all depressed consistently. I might get depressed, you know, in flashes, in moments with this team if we keep getting worse. But I'm definitely going to run some jokes, 100%. I'm going to start running a whole heap of skits. I'm going to get Yannick again, and we're going to run a football therapy, bruv. And I'm going to go off because, yeah, this team is crazy. But Brighton are in possession at the moment. As you can see, box midfield, they're doing it again. Well, yeah, the two centre-backs, two centre-mids, all very narrow, close together. That's how they build out through from back to front. And now they've got through the whole midfield, doing just that. Now they're on the left-hand side and playing very well from the get-go and bopping the ball about with confidence and with flair and with all of that. And we've got the ball back from them. Badiashile. Oh, my God. Oh, that was clever. I think Badiashile actually sold the dummy to the Brighton attacker and to Sanchez. But just, again, you just look at the way Brighton are bopping it. First 2 minutes. What player they have out there is secondary. And this is why you have to be careful when you're dealing with these clubs in terms of taking their players, because it's the system. It really is the system. Deserby today could make some random guy that we don't even know look like £100 million player. You just never know. Be very careful. But yeah, they're coming out looking confident early doors. People are saying, say your prayers. Very weird start to the game. Well, Brighton, listen, I'm not even surprised if Brighton have a bit of possession. This is what they do. I just need my 3 points. That's what I need. Do you think Jackson has Riz? Listen, do you see this Riz word? This is the generation before mine, or this is the crop of people before me. So we didn't use Riz in my day, in school. We didn't use this word. So I'll change it. Razzle dazzle. Do I think he's got razzle dazzle? I'm joking. I didn't use that either. That was actually ahead of me. That's the generation ahead of me. Do I think he's got razzle dazzle? Rizzle dazzle. I might do that. No, I don't. if I think it means what I think it means, which I think I do know what it means, I don't think he's got it. No, I don't think he does. Because yeah, I mean, listen, brother, if you had it, that phone call would never have taken place. to be honest, it just never would have taken place. And yeah, let's not get into it. But no, he doesn't have it. Yeah, I know it means game. I know he doesn't. It does. I don't think so. No, I don't think he does. But he doesn't need to have game because he makes 65K a week. So that's what you need to understand. When you're making 65K a week, you don't really need to have game. Game is for those on 65K a year, or less. Yeah, definitely less, in this current climate. So, brother, he doesn't need game. To be honest, he doesn't really need to have game. You'll find the richer you get, especially like these footballers or these rich people, some of them can be very dry. Personality can be in the bin, especially if their job doesn't demand of them to have a personality. Actors obviously are different. They tend to have a good personality and whatnot. But when you're making that kind of money, you kind of just put your personality on the shelf. You just put it to rest, put it on pause. You're like, bruv, I don't need to do all this. I don't need to do all this heavy lifting, cracked jokes and shit. We don't need that. Game is for 500 a week. Yes, exactly. Yeah, he doesn't need all that extra razzle dazzle, busting jokes. You know what I mean? Doing just all that heavy lifting that you've got to do as a normal human. He doesn't need to do all that. So does he have game? Doesn't look like it, but does he need it? No, he doesn't. Lovely little flick from Jackson. He has motivation. Here's Mudryk. Jackson has motivation. I'm expecting a great performance because when you think about it, if it's true, if he performs today, it sounds like he's getting nudes. Let's be honest. No one's talking about it, but everyone's talking about, how has he done this? But really, if he scores and he wins the game, it sounds like he's getting nudes. So the question is now, do we want him to win? Do we want to win the game? Do we really want to win the game? No, it's a madness. We know what's going to happen if we win. If he scores. Oh dear. It's cutting it inside. Oh, 6 minutes gone. Chelsea in possession. Yeah, no one thought about that. Now, do you really want Chelsea to win? We've won, but at what cost? Yo, and imagine now if this becomes a consistent thing. Oh my God. He's going to be like, yo, I need motivation next game. This guy's just going to be doing this every single game we play. He's like, yo, I need motivation. Nah, man, this is actually crazy. Oh my God. Crazy. Liverpool are 1-0 up, yeah? Listen, they're going to absolutely destroy Fulham. It's not even a thing. And we're not getting near them anyway this season. Like, that whole Chelsea versus Liverpool, that ended in the summer. Let's be honest. Once the Lavia deal was complete, that was the last time we ever saw Liverpool. And then we saw them in the game at Stamford Bridge, and that was it. But the Lavia deal was complete after that. So once we completed that Lavia deal, we signed the paperwork. That was the double swoop done. We never spoke to Liverpool again, unfortunately, in anything football related. That was it. They're having a different season to us. Can you imagine if they take on both those players? My days. So no Endo, but they've got Caicedo and Lavio instead. Whoa! Liverpool might win the league with that. I'd probably say I might make them favourites, you know. I can't lie. I don't know. I maybe still edged it City because it's City, but Liverpool would have been right up there. If they had Lavia and Caicedo, and Lavia obviously was fit, I would have had them right up there, man. We came close, intercepted out for a corner. Hopefully getting ourselves back into the thick of it in this game. Corner's going to come in now. They might win it, yeah. They might win it. Gallagher's going to take the corner. I said that he can cross the ball earlier, so let's not. And again, I said set pieces are key. Ball comes in. Didn't beat the first man. Come on. It's not good enough. Why is Enzo not taking the corners? Because I swear for Benfica, he took the corners. So I'm actually quite perplexed. Because you're not going to win the header. So why are you in the box? And at this point, Gallagher's definitely a better shooter than you. Well, after the last game against Newcastle, wasn't looking too good on that shot. But just in general, you'd assume he's probably a better shooter. So I'm not really sure why Enzo's not on that. Here's Enzo. Come on, man. This is what we pay you for. You need to wait those passes. Sterling. Corner. Come on. Come on. I need this goal. I need this goal. I want Enzo to just have the performances that he had against Liverpool where he's just roaming. He's almost got a free roll to just roam and pick up the ball and just do a madness and have his little flicks and tricks and spray his passes. I wonder if Lavio, when he's fit, if that can run. Just put a three-man midfield of Caicedo, Lavio, and Enzo. I wonder if that can be a possible thing. Ball comes in, headed away. Sterling. Gallagher. Jackson. Razzle dazzle. Oh. No nudes for you, bruv. No nudes for you. Oh. Villa are losing. I probably won't look at other teams' results until New Year. I'm not going to lie. It's so irrelevant. Other teams' results are so irrelevant to us right now because we're just not performing. We're not picking up the results we need to pick up. Until we do that, other teams is no use to me. But Villa are losing to Bournemouth, so... Do you know what? All he's opened himself up for is just like a lot of clowning and a lot of trolling on him. Can't lie. That's all it really is. Even me, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to run my jokes 100% because that's wild. I never thought someone in that position would go to that. could go to Astrid for nudes like that. You know what I mean? I just never thought it would happen. But here we are. Oh, here we are, bruv. The world is a small place. But I'm surprised if the crowd might come with a chant in a couple of weeks for him as well. Needs to be very careful. Can you imagine if the stadium caught onto it and started running chants? Oh my days, that would be brilliant banner. If the crowd were running jokes and running chants, that would be quality. Make a whole song about it. Oh my days, it would be brilliant. It would be so good. Sterling, Jackson. Oh my days, this brother really. Free kick. We're very fortunate that Sterling can play both flanks, you know. It's not really spoken about a lot. Most wingers these days, they can't play both flanks. They're so limited. But the fact that you could just stick him on the right or left and he has the potential to put in a very good performance on either flank is very important. Especially when you've got two young developing wingers like Mudryk and Madueke. You don't really know what you're going to get from them any given day. If one of them is doing something, you could just throw Sterling on the other flank. It's actually something I really rate very highly. It's why I like Leroy Sané so much. Leroy Sané, because it doesn't matter what flank you put Leroy Sané, he's just the master. The master on both flanks. Left wing, he's mastered it. Right wing, he's mastered it. Oh, Colwell at left back's causing me great pain and distress. Honestly, I really don't like to see it. It's causing me great pain and distress. Outside of Arsenal YouTubers, you're one of my fave. Keep killing it, bro. But I hope your team get. I love it. I love it. This is the way it happens. Big up. But there's always a but. And the but is, I hope your team get absolutely trampled and smashed to pieces for some skull content. Big up, man. Big up, brother. I love it. Whenever I see rival fans, I know the but is. I just look for the but. I know the but is coming. It's in there somewhere. I just have to find it. And they'll be like, yeah, all this nice stuff. But yeah, by the way, make sure that your team gets absolutely destroyed. So you can get absolutely cooked for the 12th time in a row. It's a madness. Can't believe Arsenal 4 points clear. God damn. Looks like I'm gonna have more problems this season of emergency meetings and whatnot. Maybe. Hopefully not. Ball comes in, headed away. Clear that. Oh my days. Mudryk. Gallagher, this is the counter. Yes. Hey, I'm expecting something to come of this. Jackson. Action. Jackson. Oh my days. When you must, you didn't must. Enzo, nice. Come on, guys. There we go. That's the triangle. You know, Sterling could have just turned and run. What are we doing here? Enzo into Jackson. Good pass. Another progressive pass for the chart. Sterling's not going to get the free kick. We need Enzo to show why those John Joe Shelby comparisons were absolutely disgraceful from Cams. That's what we need. That's the type of performance we need. Better than John Joe. I know Jesus is way better than Jackson. That wasn't my point. I was saying, like, he's a baby Jesus. So, like, what I see him becoming as a player, if he reaches his potential, like if he was to reach his max potential, I think it would be like a Jesus type profile. That's what I meant. But I'm not comparing them, like, because I wanted Jesus. So I know Jesus is way better. But maybe I'll have to hang that up completely. Maybe I'll just be completely wrong on that one. Here's Mudryk. You never know. Here's Enzo. Colwell. Enzo. Colwell. Back to Enzo. Give it back to Enzo. I want Enzo to get as many touches of this football as possible. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start treating him like as if he's the epicenter of the team. So then he can. Oh, that was a good corner. Come on, man. Come on. It's a great pass. I think it was Mudryk there with the cross as well. Hooked away. I just want Enzo to get as many touches as possible. If we play through Enzo, then life will be a lot better, in my opinion. Obviously Palmer when he's actually here, but he's not. Corner's gonna come in. Gallagher swings it in. Header, Badiashile. Hooked back in. Enzo. Yes! John Joe Shelby! Where are you? Rise! John Joe, rise! Where are you? Let's be having you. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck John Joe Shelby. Come on. Let's do it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 1-0 to the Chelsea. I have to tweet something. Enzo Fernandez. John Joe Shelby. Come outside. Oh man, I'm a shameless brother. Oh, listen, I needed that. We needed that as a fan base. We needed that. Oh, Enzo of all people as well. Very important. Very important. Ah. Come on, Enzo. Come on. 1-0. Oh, lovely stuff, man. And a header as well. I just said I don't know why he's not taking the corners, because he's not exactly going to win any headers, but he found himself in the right position. Enzo's such a funny player because you kind of, I want to see him, first of all, on the ball as much as possible. I want to see him deeper because I don't want him in the 10, because I don't want him to have to wait to receive it, because that's just ridiculous. He's one of the most progressive passers out there. So why would you ask someone else to progress? Oh, it was almost 2. Enzo again. Almost a second. However, from apparently the River Plate days, he's capable of crashing the box and shit, which we've never really seen. So my only solution is a 4-3-3 where he's just involved in everything, right? So he can get into the box late and arrive and potentially add some goals to his game, which would be great. But also do all the other stuff and drop into midfield and drop into the first phase and dictate and whatnot. So hopefully he just becomes an all-rounder and just does everything. That would be great, because we take a lot of stress off of people like me who are absolutely defending into the high heavens, because I just believe he's a quality player. But yeah, man, it's crazy. For River Plate, man was apparently crashing boxes. So I don't know. Man. It's going to be interesting. Let's go. 20 minutes. Enzo, lovely pass for Sterling. That's the progressor. We're cutting. Chef Enzo. And yo, we're starting to play some football. Sterling across the box. Good interception. The Sassy was there, What's he doing there? The Sassy was waiting. My God. Get that second goal, man. Don't waste any time. Don't waste any time. Ball into the box. Jackson back in. Oh, shit. I thought I was in. Oh! No, it's not in. What is that? Is it a goal or not? Bro. Is it? Yes, it's a goal. It's 2-0. Come on. I don't know what was going on. Come on. Yes. 2-0. This is what I'm talking about. Levi Colwell against his own club. Because they thought he was actually theirs. They actually thought he was their player at one point, not on loan. Yo, the way the Sassy lashed out over the bar, my days. I thought that was the one that went in. Colwell, I think it crossed the line, and then the Sassy just slapped it into the poor Chelsea faithful. So it's crossed the line, yeah? Goal line technology's working, yeah? Yeah, that's crossed the line, bro. Come on. Goal line technology. Where's that ball? Yes! Come on! It's all the way over the line! It's all the way over the line! Come on! That's proper Chelsea. Why is man not celebrating? Go fucking knee slide on their head tops. Man said, I'm not celebrating. Bruv, have you seen the way they've disrespected? I want you to celebrate like crazy. Where's Jackson? He should have forced him to celebrate like he did with Sterling and Palmer. Should have said, listen, go right up into their faces and you get stuck in, mate. Yeah? You go fucking get stuck in. Yeah? Come on! A set piece! See what I'm saying about these set pieces? This is what we should be doing. I want more set pieces, and I want long throws. I want all of it. I want wide free kicks. Yeah? This is what I want to see. Bring me more. Bring me more set pieces. Yeah, Jackson got an assist. Yeah, he has motivation. Okay. Come on, man. More set pieces. Because, like I said, when you got 4 centre-backs, you must. You absolutely must. You absolutely must. Oh, come on, guys. Kamza said to me, John Joe Shelby scored better goals. Oh, dear. Oh, it looks like we need Enzo to crash in a long shot then. Fair enough. Come on. I want the third. Let's go. I don't want the foot to come off the pedal at all. I want the third goal. I'm hungry. I'm starving. And you know what? If this team even think of taking their foot off the pedal, they've lost their damn minds, because the least this fan base deserves right now is a proper thumping and a proper performance. And I want a full 90-minute performance for once. So if any complacency sets in, I think these lot actually might be tapped in the head, because I don't think they actually understand the severity of the situation. Like, wages will have to be docked, because we cannot afford to pay you. We cannot afford to keep paying your wages with no performance. It can't run. To start preparing for life in the championship. Caicedo, man, wake up. Come on, Silva. Dasasi, look at Dasasi. That brother just came bulldozing through. Oh, my days. Did you see Dasasi? He was just running like this, just straight. He missed. He went through like 4 players to get to the ball. Man said, I'm not even staying at right back. I'm just going straight into the midfield to be a destroyer. Oh, my days. This guy's crazy. What kind of head loss was that? "24 minutes gone." "24 minutes gone." Billy Gilmore's on the ball. Clips it in. I don't want no problems on set pieces today. You got 4 centre-backs. You got 2 Monaco Mountains, is what I'm calling them. 2 Monaco Mountains. Yeah? Mbadiashile and Disasi. I don't want no problems. Only peace in them set pieces, man. Honestly. Because at some point, you man have to have some self-respect. Caicedo, what are we doing? What's the plan? Oh, shit! Honestly, you lot are going to give me a heart attack. That was outrageous. Disasi, Sterling. Oh my God, we're just giving it away. Sterling, brother. What is this loose touch? Bruv, Sterling, what is this loose touch, man? Put Gallagher in trouble. You didn't get the ball. You didn't get the ball. Saeed is ringing. Yeah? Oh, Miz is ringing as well. Hold on, let me ring Miz back. I'll ring Saeed back as well. I don't even. Brother! I told you! We must do it today. We must. Yep. Bro, I want a 3rd and I want a 4th. I'm not even playing with this team. Bro, I said 3-0. I said straight up, I said 3-0 victory for us. Bro, you see me, I'm not getting complacent. I'm not getting complacent at all. This game, until the final whistle blows, we haven't won anything. Look at Sanchez. Look at him, brother. Look at this Robert. I'm gonna start calling him by his first name. Look at Robert. What are you doing? This is the type of foolishness that I have to be watching. Oh my God, if I don't actually order an Uber to Stamford Bridge now and run onto the pitch myself, if I do not, oh my God, this guy. Can you imagine? Yeah, let me let you go, bro. I saw a missed call. I didn't know when it was from. Oh my. Oh. Yeah. Robert! Complacency. Can you imagine the audacity to have complacency in your heart, in your soul, to have any sort of shred of complacency in your heart and soul? Can you imagine? For where we are in the table, for one win in the last 13 home games, and your foot is not firmly on that football when you receive it. Are you actually tapped in the head? We need ultras, you know. We need to get ultras. We need a Chelsea ultras. That's what we need. Because these players think it's a joke. We need ultras. Oh my God. He's about to catch a fade. Oh my God. His hair all faded, looking all nice, bruv. I'm gonna slap that head. This guy's crazy. I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe it sometimes with these lot. They're actually tapped. See, this is why we can't get overconfident, because look at the way they're trying to throw it. Look at the way they're trying to throw the game. We need the third goal. Need the third goal, man, because the way man are trying to throw the game right now is making me angry. Petrovic at halftime. Every time Sanchez plays Brighton, he shits himself. That was brilliant from Levi Colwell. Just didn't release the ball. They'll see the vision one day. They laughed at me because I said I want to see him instead of Maguire at left side centre back for England. They laughed at me. They won't be laughing. I'll tell you that. They won't be laughing. There's only one person going to win that fight. That argument. Imagine. Come on, man. Nah, that's crazy. Sanchez is actually wound. He's actually rattled me now. I was enjoying myself. He's rattled me. He's reminded me what this lot are capable of. So I'm gonna actually relax it, because these lot are capable of something very nasty. Gallagher's wild. Is he already on a booking? Gallagher too, so you know. His tackling is very sus. It's very, very messy. I can't lie. He's not a very clean tackler, Gallagher. I've always said that. His tackling is very rusty. On Football Manager, I'd probably give him like a 12 in tackling. Maybe 13. 30 minutes gone. Yeah, man. I swear there's players that if they pick up a card, they're going to be suspended soon. I need to go and find out what the latest is on that. Some of these guys are treading on a fine tight rope right now with the cards. Yeah, 2 more goals minimum. Then we can maybe relax. But at this point, someone's going to get sent off the way these men are trying to move right now. Gallagher needs to relax. I'm not in the business of red cards today. I'm really not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for this foolishness. Back-to-back captains getting sent off. Imagine. Brighton back in possession. Coming down the left. Good. Enzo, well done. Unlucky. Almost won it high up the pitch there. Lovely interception. Badia Shill. That's my brother. Come on, step up. Rise from the last game. We believe in you, Baddy. Badman Badia Shill. I believe in you, brother. That last game was just a little blip. That was a little blip. Here's Jackson. I'm still calm with Badiashile out there, man. I still trust that brother. He's earned it. He's earned the trust. It's just a bad day. Caicedo. Oh. We've definitely lost control of the game since the second. So that's not encouraging. They're coming down the left-hand side. Cross, clear that. Like I said, any crosses, anything, deal with it. This is Veltman coming back inside. Jackson, get involved. Lovely. Well done, Jackson. Gallagher. Almost. What now? Free kick, yeah? Good. Jackson worked hard there. He does work hard, to be fair. That's the one thing I'll say about Jackson. He's not lazy on the pitch. He does work hard. You damn well would want to work hard. You'd wanna. Yeah. That's why you can never be at ease with this team, because they don't keep control of games. Right now, we should try to control the game. We have the players to do it. And if we don't, then there's a problem. Here's Gilmore. Come on, Mudryk. Come on, Caicedo. Come on, man. I look forward to Lavia's return. I do want to see what Enzo, Caicedo, and Lavia looks like, man, because that's the whole expensive midfield right there. All three of them. So you need to have a plan for them, all three of them, to play. Otherwise, what are we really doing with all that money spent? This ref's been paid off. Like I said, Gallagher's useful for some games. Some other games he might not be as useful, but he has to play well, innit? Like, he's played well at the start of the season. If he keeps that up, then he'll start. If he doesn't, then goes to the bench. But there's certain games I wouldn't look at him to start anyway. I still look at him as a really good squad player, where you can, I now look at him as a squad player that you can use in certain moments. Sometimes start, sometimes bench, but I don't see him as like a centerpiece or any key player or anything like that to be playing every single week. Unless if he adds goals to his game, that could change. He needs to definitely bring those goals back. That's something that will make a big difference. Something that we don't have in midfield is goals. I think the 4-3-3 gives them a lot more chance to play more regularly than the 10 long term. Because I think in the 10 long term, you're looking at Nkuku, you're looking at Palmer, you're looking at even Carney. There's a lot more going on. Whereas the 3-man midfield, that's perfect for him. I've always said that. I thought right side 8 is where he kind of played at Palace. If we're playing 3 midfielders, he's going to get a lot more. It's going to make a lot more sense, I think, long term. Because Nkuku's, he's not a striker. He should really be playing in the 10. Just behind the forward. And he's definitely going to add goals. This is why I'm saying Gallagher needs to add some goals as well, if he's going to play high up. Oh, come on. This team have lost all control again. It's a mess. There's no fluidity in our play. Keep the ball. Just bop it around. Maybe it sounds simpler than it is because Brighton are doing it no problem. Can't keep the ball, which is astonishing. And they're gonna press us high. Here's Caicedo, Sanchez. I don't trust this. Oh my god, I don't like this. Enzo, fucking hell. Can we just get it clear? Can we just fucking clear the ball, please? Yeah, we got out, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it, bro. Yeah, it's not worth it. I can't lie to you. I'm not here for this shit. This is outrageous. Oh my days. Did you lot see that? I'm not here for that, bro. I'm not here for that. We're 2-0 up. Can I say it again? 2-0 up. Just like against Arsenal. 2-0 up. There's a time and a place. Can we be a little bit more clever? One loose touch, and these men almost concede. For what? Mudryk turns. Okay, nice. Where are we going with this? Shot. Oh, unlucky. More of that, please, mate. More of that. More of that. It's a good strike. I wanted him to shoot anyway. Just, bruv, take some shots, man. He's one of the best shooters in training, so I want to see it on the pitch. Glad he shot. It's a decent strike as well. That brother needs to shoot more. He might have better ball striking ability than Jackson, really, to be honest. We never know. Need to see more shots. Looks like he probably does. Cole. Oh. Well, anyway, it seems like when we are building out, it's all on Silva, Badiashile, Caicedo, and Enzo. Caicedo is dropping very deep, almost on top of the keeper, Sanchez. And yeah, it's just very high risk. Very, very high risk. With the amount of players that Brighton are pushing forward and pressing with, very, very high risk. But yeah, it's a lot of clumsy tackling, man. That's been an issue for a while. We give away so many free kicks, it's crazy. So many fouls. Stupid fouls. But again, on set pieces today, I don't care if they have 20 set pieces. We shouldn't be conceding any of them with those players at that back. Sanchez, Badiashile, stepping forward, good. Caicedo, Silva, Gallagher, Sanchez. The one that worries me the most in all of build-up is Sanchez. That's the one that worries me the most. They're all capable of doing something mad, like even Silva is. We saw it last week. But Sanchez is the one that's giving me the most stress. Caicedo looks okay today. Really, I should be pretty comfortable with all of them. Badiashile, Silva, Caicedo, Sanchez. But no, they're stressing me out. We're trying to play Brighton at their own game in the build-up. But they look a lot better at it. It's looking like we're just going to have to get to half time with this situation. Scoreline wise, which is a very good one. If you would have told me we'd be 2-0 up at half time, I'd have bit your hand off. But I don't like the way the game's gone since the second goal.
to be honest. Especially because we just give away so many fouls. It's not like we're compact defensively, but we're not letting anything through. Like we do look like we're susceptible to giving the shots away. Doesn't look airtight at all. I've seen great Chelsea teams sacrifice the ball when they're winning and just hit teams on the break, but they actually can defend. There we go. 2-1. You know what I mean? Just as I fucking said it. 2-1. There you go. I just almost walked right into it. Walked right into it. I said I don't feel comfortable with this team trying to defend because they just don't look like they can, which is why they've conceded 12 goals in the last 3 games. And there you go. Goal. What a finish. What a finish. We should know that he's left-footed. I don't know if we're doing our homework or not, or we should be showing him on his right foot. But the fact that he's even in the penalty box at that point anyway is ridiculous. You're gonna let someone come into the penalty box and be that close to goal on their strong foot. They're probably gonna whip it in. Everybody should know that brother's left-footed if you've done even the most basic bit of research. Now it's 2-1. But it serves us right because since the second goal, we've been acting the idiot. Oh, what a save. Almost free. Caicedo, you got pressure on you. Come on, Enzo. Silva. Sterling. Caicedo, come on. Oh, come on. I need that third goal now. Come on. Why is it that we had to concede to wake up? Why couldn't you just play? Why couldn't you just continue what you were on? I don't understand. You had to concede to wake up. Why? Why? Oh. Yeah, we're crumbling, but this is what we're like. Cannot manage games at all. So we just have to pray that we just get through it. Come out the right side of it. Because, oh my fucking God. Is he going to be sent off? Is this fucking guy getting sent off? Is this fucking guy going to get sent off? Back-to-back captains going to get sent off. Is this what I'm about to watch? This team is honestly insufferable. It's just... Oh, it's too many kids, man. Too much fucking kids. Too much immaturity in our game. He got the ball. Do not send him off for that. He actually won the ball. I don't know why he's diving in on the yellow card. We'll talk about that afterwards. But he actually won the ball. So don't be booking him for that. Because he actually got the ball. He actually got the ball. And then, once you don't send him off, because you're going to be a good referee, because you've got hair follicles on your head top, it's not Anthony Taylor. Once he gets away with that, no! Fuck! You see what I'm talking about? Fucking idiocy! Why are you diving in on the yellow card? Why? Idiocy! Everybody who wears the armband, idiocy. It's just insane. Oh my God, I said it before. This guy's tackling is so reckless. But why are you diving on the yellow card? Did you forget? Did you forget? I think the first time he goes in, he misses the ball and then he gets it after the player's already gone. Yeah. Sayonara. Sayonara, brother. Au revoir, mes amis. Fucking idiots. I've had enough. Manage the game. You're 2-0 up and you're getting sent off and you're conceding. No clean sheet. Look, hoofball. Now it's going to be stress for the rest of the game. Oh my God, man. I'm sick of this shit. These guys are actually infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. Everybody who picks up this armband just turns into a fool. Everybody who picks up this armband. It's like there's something in the armband. Maybe we need to wash it. Maybe we need to wash it. Put it in the washing machine. You know what I mean? Put some Lennox on it or something. I don't know. Everybody who wears this armband turns into an idiot. Everyone. How do you get sent off? In one half, you've got sent off. What the fuck is wrong with you? Diving into fucking tackles on the yellow card. We should have hooked him. The moment he got yellow card, we should have hooked him. That very moment. Because he can't tackle. He actually can't tackle. His tackling technique is to run fast and to be there. His tackling technique is just be there. There is no technique to it. There's no timing to it. It's just, I'm going to be there. No matter what, I'm going to be there. I don't need to be there in a clean way, in a composed way, with any technique. I'm just going to just rush in. His mind went into overdrive. He's playing at 100 miles per hour. He's not thinking. He's not thinking. How the hell are we going to win this game with 10 men? Please. How? We're not Liverpool. We are not Liverpool. I don't even care if he's suspended for Man United. I mean, I'm not going to lie, Man United probably could have done with him. But that's a different call. I don't really care that he's suspended. It's more the problem that now we're down to 10 men for a whole half. Idiots, man. Idiots. Oh, that's so infuriating. Oh, I can't tell you how angry I am with this team. 2-0 up, and you're still fucking around. How? How? You're 2-0 up. Keep the ball. It's the B team of Brighton. They have none of their starters. Keep the ball. Oh. I'm going to be on life support for the rest of the game now. Fucking hell. These lot are just going to be killing me. Causing me grief. Sanchez is having a wobble. Oh, I can't be arsed. Just honestly, I don't even want to have to go through the whole game, man. Oh, I don't want to be there for the rest of the game, man. There's too much time to go. There's too much time to go, man. Yeah, give me half time, but there's actually too much time left on the clock after that, man. Oh my days. Even if this was with 10 minutes left, I'd be bricking it. Let alone 45. 45 minutes. It's such an immature. Oh. I'm so pissed off. It's always got to be drama with the slot. Every time. Every time, man. Chucking the game away. What now? What's the plan now? It's the worst team, one of the worst teams to go down to 10 men with, because the way they move the ball around, they will make you know you have 10 men. It's not like going down to 10 men against Luton or Sheffield United. Brighton will make you know. They'll make you feel like you got 10 men, even when you got 11. So with 10 men against a team that can move the ball around like this, half time. I'm actually sick of this, honestly. It's becoming a joke. It's becoming a damn right joke. The lack of discipline in this team, whether it's I'm not even gonna get into it because I was gonna run banter. Oh, it's not even the time. I'm not even doing the Astrid wet jokes right now. I'm not doing it. The lack of discipline in this team is insane, man. There's no discipline. No discipline, man. Fouls, yellow cards stacking up, suspensions, red cards, idiocy. No game management, no control, no IQ. Just, oh, my days. Wow. I hope, listen, I don't know. I don't want to run banter because I could, but I don't want to do it. I'm actually fuming. Because I'm very sure I know where this is going. And I'm not in the mood for it. I already know where this is probably going. I'm praying that it's not gonna go down that route, but it's not not good. Sterling, yeah. Listen, yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all, man. That is ridiculous. The way that we've changed it from the first, and I said it was scary hours. I said it, bruv. Scary hours watch along. It's right there in white writing, bold, clear, concise. Because we knew it was going to be stress. We knew. Lack of discipline. Why do we do this to ourselves? I really don't know. But I'm very scared. It is definitely scary hours. Second half, Brighton up against 10 men, the way they will manipulate and move that ball about, we've seen it already, to be honest. We don't even need to see it in the second half because we already know. We've seen it in the first half with 11 men. The way that they're able to move the ball about with ease and play through us, they're very, very comfortable on the ball, very expansive. The synergy's there, even with the B team, even with no Dunk, no Webster, no Estepunan. Yeah? No Pascal Gross, no Matoma, no Enciso, no Pedro on the bench. So many players missing. And they're not, I know they're losing, but they don't look like a team that are devoid of confidence. They don't look like a team that have rotated a lot of players in their starting 11. They don't lack understanding of where everyone's going to be when they have possession. We, on the other hand, can't keep the ball. Cannot keep the ball. And I don't know if they're going to continue to keep trying to play out from the back, but some of the risks that we're willing to take, yeah, I'm not so sure if it's worth it. I'm not so sure. Need to have a good think about that. I'm not sure about that. I don't know why I'm not seeing any of Saeed's calls. I'm ringing him now, but I didn't see any of these calls. Oh my days. Oh, it's because he's calling me on Discord. I'm not on no Discord. That's where it is, isn't it? It's calling me on Discord. Oh, that's long. I can't lie. That's very long to set up. I'm just gonna ring him on the phone because Discord is long. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, Bunny, at all. Brother! Oh, but second half, yeah. I mean, it's long. I'm fuming. I can't lie. I'm fuming. I'm fuming, bro. They want to hear you, bro. Yeah, well then, bruv. If I speak. Oh my bro, this team is so immature, bro. I can't take it. Bro, on and off the pitch, the discipline's not there. These man, some of them are going to go into the change room at half time and they're going to be looking for nudes. They're going to be texting for nudes, snapping. They're going to be Snapchatting. Liverpool's entertaining as well.
They are 2-2 over there. They could be easily 3-2 down. Both of the VAR.
It's 2-2.
It's 2-2 right
Wow,
now.
wow! I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I'm so lost in my own problems.
Kelleher is having a stinker. You
Oh.
thought Sanchez and Anna was bad. Kelleher is having a stinker.
Oh, brother.
You know what's mad here? I didn't even see the Conor Gallagher first yellow card.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
it's
I
idiocy.
didn't see the first one.
Everybody who wears this armband wants to move like an idiot, bro. It's just killing me inside.
The passion.
Oh, the passion. Yeah, this is what you wanted, isn't it? This is what you were advocating for. Remember? Yeah. This is you.
Conor Gallagher.
This is you.
Well, he ain't playing against United. Who's going to play against United?
Bro, I don't care that he's suspended for that game. It's the fact that we're down to 10 men now and he's compromised us, most likely the result. That's what I'm fuming about. I don't really care.
You've had Reece James.
Oh, my God.
You've had, and this one now, that's 3 that I can remember. How many red cards have you had this season?
So, it's not... Oh, well, we've had Reece James, yeah. Gusto's been sent off against Villa.
Yeah.
Gallagher now sent off as well. There's probably another few in there as well. Who else has been sent off? Jackson obviously suspended for too many yellow cards. Cucurella suspended for too many yellow cards.
3 reds.
Yes, Sterling's on the cusp of a suspension.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, bro. Everybody's racking. Even Pochettino was suspended for one of the games as well.
Yeah, he was.
Bro, everybody's picking up cards.
More cards than wins. What's going on?
Oh my days.
Bro, now you cannot bottle this.
But bro, what do you mean? We're down to 10 men. What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if Brighton have got that killer nature.
Oh, brother, please. Please, brother.
They've got options on the bench. You've got Mitoma.
You don't believe that. Matoma's coming on. Pedro's coming on. Are we forgetting the bench? Pascal Gross is coming on, brother. I am a sitting duck.
The bench is benching.
The bench is benching, yeah. 80 kg, 100%.
It's a Mazzolini.
I'm in big trouble.
Palmer needs to come on, but now Palmer, I don't think you need Palmer to come on because for me, it's
I don't know what we need.
Yeah,
what I need right now is Klopp. Klopp knows how to run these 10 men games. He's good at that. He knows how to get a 10 men.
It's a Mazzolini.
We're so
Liverpool as well as struggling. Listen, I just need you lot to join me on Monday.
Oh,
I need you to join me.
No, brother. What do you mean join?
You need to join us.
What do you mean join? What do you mean join you? We are 11th.
No, but this is what I mean. I just need a bit of...
What, well, brother? You do realize, even if we win, we're still in the trenches. You know that? We're still with you.
It just buys you a little bit of time. You just, you avoid the necessary treatment on Monday.
Oh, my God. Man said he needs us to join him. We are 11th in the table.
Listen, if you lose today, yeah, and I think Crystal Palace or whoever wins...
Brother, if we lose today, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start doing podcasts about my life more often.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
If we lose, maybe I'll just start speaking about life instead. Maybe we just change up.
Lifestyle podcast.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we're gonna talk about trending topics. Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this.
It ain't easy, man.
Oh, it's not. It's definitely not easy. Oh, we know that. Brother, I'm telling you, we might change. Might have to go a different direction.
Oh my days, man. And your bench is looking a bit meaty as well, man.
Oh my days, brother.
Well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know Brighton's the worst team you can do this with because Brighton are good at making you look like you have 10 men when you have 11. So when you got 10, you're gonna look like you got 9.
Yeah.
It's gonna be long. They keep the ball too well. My team can't keep the ball. We're going to be chasing shadows for the whole 45 minutes. At some point, we're going to crack and crumble, and we're going to concede. It's almost a given. The score is basically 2-2. That's how I see it. No, I'm serious. I'm not even a negative one like that. The score is basically 2-2, guys. Have that in your heads. Genuinely. Because if you think this team is keeping a clean sheet with 45 minutes with 10 men, I'm sorry. There's no evidence to suggest that they will. It doesn't exist.
They must. Guys, they must.
We will not must. We must, but we didn't must. Get ready. Maybe I'll title the video that. We must, but we didn't must.
No, 100%. That's your title right there.
Yeah. And then I'll say something like Jackson not in action.
Jackson not in action.
Still trying to find the finish, bruv.
Yo, he's still trying to find them. You know what I mean? The source of inspiration.
Yo, we need more motivation. We need more motivation. Apparently, it's not enough. Now these men they're gonna have to go to Ellie Brook next.
Oh gosh, man. Well, listen, wish you good luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be tuning you back. You'll be hearing from me again. If you concede, if it's 2-2, you're hearing from me.
Yeah. Oh, I hate my life. Big up.
Big up.
I'm gonna run so many jokes in that review if we yeah, it's long. I won't be able to help myself. We are a joke. We're becoming a joke, man, before my eyes. Very, very nasty. It's very nasty to see. I understand we have young players, but I need young, hungry, focused players, bruv. And this lack of concentration right now and this idiocy, I can't deal with it at any age. I'm sorry, I can't deal with it. This level of idiocy is just something I can't take. I don't care how old you are. You just have to know that on a yellow card, behave yourself. Because we can't be hooking players every time they got in yellow cards. Otherwise, we'll be here all day because they commit too many fouls. It's like every time someone's on a yellow card, we have to hook them off because they can't control themselves. They don't know how to operate on the yellow card. You're the captain. I don't understand. The armband is just going anywhere and everywhere right now. No one wants the armband, you know. That's what I'm taking from this. Nobody really wants the armband because every time we give somebody the armband, they get sent off. So nobody wants it. That's what I'm starting to comprehend. Nobody wants this armband. We're gonna give it to somebody who's on it now. Who's got? We need to be careful, you know. We might have to we might have to bin the armband. We might have to throw it in the bin. We might actually need to throw it in the bin because if somebody's wearing it right now, then they're next. They're next to get sent off. Maybe I have to stick a bet on it, to be honest. They're next. Consecutive captain red cards. Honestly, take the armband and throw it away. Don't give it to anybody. There is no captain. That meme when it's I am the captain now. No, there's no captain. We're not doing that. No captain. There is no captain now. You guys have shown that we shouldn't have a captain. We might become the first football team in history to be better with no captain. Just nobody has the responsibility of being captain. Give the armband to the physio or something. Let them wear it on the bench. Let the physio wear the armband or something. I don't know. Mad. So annoyed that from a comfortable position, but it's not really comfortable for this lot. From a good position, they've made it a horrendous position. I think I'd actually rather be level with 11 men than be leading with 10. Because the only way from here is down. That's the problem. You can't hope for better. You can't hope for improvement. You can't hope for an upturn in terms of performance. The only way is down from here. I have never been this negative at halftime in a long time. I just know that this is not going to go very well. It's the wrong team to do this with. You have to do this with a Sheffield United or a Luton or one of those teams that don't keep the ball on the ground. You can't do this with a Brighton. It's the wrong team. It's right up there with doing it against Man City and Arsenal maybe or someone like. It's just the wrong team. Or even Tottenham now with Postecoglou. It's not the team to do it with, man. This is not it. This is not the play. I don't know what these lot are going to do when they come back outside, but best believe these lot they're mad. Your team is cooked. You're pure I'd rather be boring, bro. I can't lie. I'd rather you come here and know every week we're winning 2-0 and that's it. Like, I'm not here for this. Big up. Fan of the channel all the way from Texas. Thank you, Nick. Much appreciated, bro. Our so-called captain's letting us down twice, bruv. It's a shambles. Second half's going to kick off. Let me get the timer. It's a shambles. It is a shambles. Twice. Imagine. Sounds so nice. They did it twice. It's crazy. I can't articulate the levels of disappointment. I feel like one of my sons have just let me down or something. I don't have a son, but I feel like one of my kids have let me down, like my own son or something, like a proper letdown. I'm very disappointed in this lot. Honestly, I'm so disappointed in this lot because you already had to learn the lesson of last week. You had the lesson to learn from. So the fact that you've just done it again, when you know how important this game is, it just makes me so angry. It's like you're doing it on purpose. If the club captains are setting this example for 2 weeks in a row, we are finished. Facts. Possibly just threw away a much-needed win. Facts, Salah. Facts. This is the leaders in the group. These are the so-called leaders in the group that are doing this. So what about the rest of them? If these are the leaders, then who are the followers? The followers are fucked. That's what it is. The followers are fucked. If these are the leaders. Yes, 11th, 12th, 15th. It's all the same thing to me, bro. When I get to this point in the table, when I get to this part of the table, I don't really take it in. It's all a blur. I'm not gonna lie, Shane. It's all a blur. I don't really care about 12th, 11th, 10th. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing to me, man. I can't lie to you. It's all the only difference between these positions is prize money. I don't see a penny of it, so I don't really care. I don't care if we finish 14th versus 11th. It's all the same shit. That's how I see that. If you didn't qualify for Europa League, the rest of it's just rubbish. I can't lie. I'm not interested. I don't care where we are after this. If we drop points, I'm not looking at that table. Doesn't do it doesn't do nothing for me, man. I'm not even looking at the table if we win, to be honest. I'm not looking at the table. Period. I don't care what's happening. I'm not looking at that table. These guys are crazy. Loose cannons. Well, let's see how this goes. Here's Sterling. We need a third goal. So I don't know how they're going to get it, but they need to get a third goal. Jackson, because it's the only way. It's the only way they stand a chance is if they get a third goal. Even then, I'm still going to be shitting it, but they need a third goal. Badly. Very badly. Or this is a formality otherwise if they don't get a third goal. Jackson off. I'm here to see Bro. I wanted Bro to start, so I'm here. I'm here for it. All I'm saying is Astrid better not have said no nudes. I might even DM her myself and tell her, make sure you don't send no nudes because it's not, can't be rewarding failure. That's what I'm saying. Can't be rewarding failure. Cannot be rewarding failure. Is he going to get booked again for kicking the ball away or kicking the ball into the goal? Because if he is, man, like the bookings that he picks up are just actually petulant. They're just, you knew it was a foul. Please do not get booked for kicking the ball away. Like, I've had it up to here with these bookings. Really have. It's not even funny. I don't know, man. I'm looking at Broyo. I don't know how many minutes he can play, but I'm definitely looking at Broyo. I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's see. Mudryk. Everybody's still on same team. No subs. Yeah, bro, this half is going to be long. 100%. It's going to feel like a very long half, man. Scary hours, isn't it? All we can do is hope as a community. We can just hope, guys. It's going to be a long half. All we can do is hope, man. Here's Sterling. We need the goal. Oh! The pass has not been played properly. Oh. Gilmore. Here's Gilmore. Oh my God. 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 That was a ball. That was a ball. He literally cut up our whole defense with that pass. We're so lucky. It was slightly overhit. He literally nearly had that perfect. Listen, I got love for Billy, but you need to allow it today, man. Billy needs to let it go today, man. It's not the day for this. Let us go, man. Yeah, people are sleeping. We don't have wingers. There's 2 of them out there. Oh, you're saying Brighton? No, Brighton have got their wingers as well. Oh, dear God. This football club will be the death of me. This football club will be the death of me, man. You said Gallagher for right back. You have to hold that. So rash. Bruv. Yeah, 100%. I'm giving him too much responsibility. Fair. I'll hold that. Can't trust him, bruv. He's too rash. It's right. He can't tackle. Can't tackle, bro. You know, I knew he wasn't a great tackler, but he's actually worse than I thought. He's actually worse than I thought. He's got to be on the interceptions. He's just got to be cutting out the passing lanes. He can't be tackling because he's actually not a good tackler. He's not a good tackler. Like, he doesn't have a technique tackling. He doesn't even know how to go into the tackle in a non-bookable way as well. It's like, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. More cards than shots. As Kai said, have been booked as well. Yeah. Another booking. That was another poor tackle. Wow. I thought it was just finishing we needed to work on. It seems like we need to work on tackling. Tackling technique's gone out the window. No one knows how to tackle. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing the injury thing anymore. It's suspensions now we're doing. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Kante, yeah. Kante was an incredible tackler, man. You won't get them. You can't get them like that. Bro, this is so many fouls. It's foul after foul after foul after foul after foul. My days. Stop, start, stop, start. Oh my God. They both mistimed the header. How's that a foul, man? I ain't even gonna lie. That brother's just taking the piss now. That's just a coming together. That's just a contact sport. That's just close contact. (2-1) to Bournemouth. Well, it is what it is. Oh, why do I do this to myself every single time? I know when I sign up for a Chelsea watch along, which is every time, I know what I'm getting myself in store for. So I only have myself to blame really at this point. Here's Gilmore. Loose touch, pick up on it. Sterling, come on, come on, come on. Move. Because you lot need to score. I don't think you understand. I genuinely don't think you understand. Release the ball. Come on, let's go. Don't get all cautious. Let's go. We need that 3rd goal. You lot know damn well you can't defend. So let's not be silly. You damn well know you can't defend. You don't need to be told. After conceding 12 goals in 3 games, please. Oh my God. Oh. What kills me is the stuff that Madueke would be good at. We're relying on Sterling to do. Listen, when it comes to dribbling, Sterling's right up there with the best we got on the books, really, to be honest. I know sometimes he's frustrating, but it's Mudryk. If you're looking at dribbling, it's Mudryk really that would have to come off because Mudryk can't really dribble. He can't dribble. So, yeah, but you can't trust Madueke to track his runners. So I can't lie. With 10 men, I'm not really trying to see Madueke because that brother doesn't track his runners. He really doesn't track them. So when you don't track your runners, this is what happens. That's the one thing I've seen too many times. He's not tracking the runners. So you have to track your runners at 10 men. Like, it's not an option. You should be doing that with 11. Not doing it with 10 is criminal. Absolutely criminal. So he won't come on. He will not come on this pitch at all today. It won't happen. You can see Poch doesn't trust him for lengthy periods. He only brings him on with like a couple minutes to go at best. He ain't bringing him on with 10 men. Corner, clear. Jackson, you're not jumping. And I'm watching you, bro. I swear, the limelight, we are really watching you. Oh my God. Yeah, we're finished, bro. It's only a matter of time. I'm sorry. This team can't defend. It's only a matter of time. There's so many cracks. The curtains are on the wall. I'm telling you, the curtains are on the wall. It's just, yeah, look at that. Weak. How has he taken a touch, turned, swiveled, shot? There's 3 of you around him. Oh, you're not even close enough. The fact that he can even do that is crazy. It's mad. The fact that he even is able to do that with all 3 of you around him. Now Matoma's going to come on. Yeah, here we are. Here's the changes. Pedro's coming on. Matoma's coming on. Pascal Gross is probably coming on. All the big hitters are coming on. Goal scorers come off. Lallana's come off. Fresh. Is that Pascal Gross on as well? I feel like I'm just waiting for my funeral right now. Yeah, Pedro, 100%. I can smell it. I can smell this. I can smell the equalizer from here. I can genuinely smell it, and it stinks. And I can't keep feeling sorry for this lot. Like, you're throwing games away. You're just throwing games away. You're throwing points away. It's just embarrassing. You know, you're 2-0 up against a depleted Brighton. Handle your business, man. Just handle your business. It's just you can't say every single game you're gonna do this. Against the top teams, I was gonna take it. I was tolerating it because it's, you know, they're top teams, but just be doing this every time. It's just crazy. Not learning from your mistakes, man. Not learning from your mistakes. Is Caicedo going to get sent off next? That would be brilliant going into Man United. 2 midfielders, Leslie and Enzo. Enzo's giving the ball away now. Oh my God. Caicedo, yeah. Please. Oh, look. You're diving in. You're diving in. Big tackles, crunching tackles. You know, you're lucky. Could have easily got sent off for that, you know. I don't know if he got the ball, but what now? Do we have to take him off next? One of our best ball winners. So I don't know if he can win the ball the way he's moving right now. Maybe Leslie Okachuku. You might have to start warming up because I can't be doing 9 men. I'm not doing the 9 men thing. Poch, I can't lie. Poch, you got a decision to make. I'm looking at you right now. You got a decision to make because that Caicedo brother, he doesn't even look like he can even tackle. He doesn't even look like he can tackle right now. His tackling technique is looking mad. Look. Sub! I want subs now. I want him off. Sub him off. If you don't, you're making your own. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Is he gone? Yeah. Is he gone? What's going on now? What now? I swear. Brother! Oh my God. Is he not already on the booking? Why is he not walking off the pitch? I swear he's already booked. He didn't get a yellow. Yo, he didn't get a yellow for that. Yeah, the last 2 challenges, sub him off now. Sub him off now. The board should already be up. The fact that the game has even continued and he's not being subbed is a mistake from Poch already. I'm already looking at you. What are we doing? Sub him off now. Now. The next time the ball goes out of play, if I don't see Leslie Okachuku on this pitch, I'm going to lose my rag. Get Caicedo off of this pitch today. Get him off the pitch yesterday. Get him off the pitch last week. Get him off this pitch now. If he does, I honestly, this team are something else. This team are something else. I don't know what's going on. Who's gonna give away a penalty? Were you guys screaming penalty? I don't know what's going on. I need Okuchuku on for Caicedo. That's all I care about right now. Here's Sterling, Jackson, Mudryk. You're in behind. Mudryk, penalty. No, penalty. What are we doing, ref? What are we doing? What's the plan? Yo, ref, are we gonna check this? Because you got VAR for a reason, you know. I need a penalty. I can't lie. And I need Cole Palmer coming on for it as well. Because if we miss the penalty, I'll probably start punching shit. I'm going to start punching the TV. Is that a penalty? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think we're going to get that one. Can't lie. It's going to be a shoulder-to-shoulder thing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. It's a sticky one. I wouldn't mind it. I'll take it, you know. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain if we get it. Yeah, let's just take it to VAR. Let's give ourselves a chance. I don't know. That arm comes across, you know. That arm's pretty strong. Bicep curls. Look. Look at the bicep curls. I don't know. That arm. It's not really going for the ball. I don't know, man. Ref, I'm going to need a penalty for that, mate. I'm going to need a penalty for that, mate. He was Mudryk. Mudryk's quick. He would have got that. He would have definitely got that. I'm going to need a penalty for that. Yeah, 100%, mate. I'm going to need a penalty. I'm going to need a penalty for that, mate. More than you can believe I'm going to need a penalty. He's not going to give it, is he? Oh, he's not going to give it. I'm on my knees, bro. Literally, I need a penalty. I need a penalty. I need a penalty. I need Caicedo off this pitch. If he does not come off this pitch, I will lose it. Come on, give us the penalty, man. Stop playing. His arm is all flailing around. Oh, ref, come on, man. Hair follicles, man. Come on. Don't be an Anthony Taylor, man. Come on. Be one of the good ones. You know when the police say you're one of the good ones? Come on. When an old person says that to you, you're one of the good ones. Come on, ref. I'm seeing hair follicles. A comb could go through that hair. Head and shoulders. 2 in 1. Long life ahead of you, bro. If you make the right decision, bro, you'll prosper. I'm telling you, you will prosper. God has a plan for you. Brother, please, man. Don't make me get up. Bro, you know Mudryk's quick. Point to the spot. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Now we're going to get a point. Now we're going to get a point. Well, actually, let's score first. Hold on. Let's calma. Let's actually score the penalty. Yo, Palmer. Can we get Palmer on this pitch? Who's taking the pen? Oh, Lord heavens. I can't watch this. I refuse. I refuse to watch this. I actually refuse to watch this shit. I refuse. Oh, my God, it's Enzo. Oh, it's John Joe Shelby. Oh, John Joe Shelby. The score. Oh, we must pray. Oh, we must pray. Ooh. Silence. Silence. Silence in the court. Silence. So that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Now we can get a point. That's the point now. I can see a point for us now. We're leaving it with something. We're definitely leaving it with something. I can feel it. Yeah. Come on. Another goal, and we might win. Maybe. More than you can believe. Yes. Come on. Come on. Thank you. This is why refs, they've always got to have a good head of hair. Always. Because this is what they're capable of when they have hair follicles. They're thinking straight. The wind and the rain and the cold is not slapping their head top with force. They've got a bit of a shield, a bit of a cover. It allows them to think straight. It allows them to be composed. Yes. Don't shush nobody, though. No. In celebration, don't shush anybody, please. Don't shush anyone. Don't shush anybody because the game is not over. I've seen this before. Please. Don't go anywhere. Is Caicedo off yet? Is Pochettino, has he got a death wish or something? What's wrong with Poch? Is this the end of GTA? This guy thinks he's playing GTA. He thinks he's Trevor. Bro, take off Caicedo. Do you not watch this guy? Every time he's making tackles, he's looking like he's trying to get sent off. He should already be sent off. What more do you need to see? Until that brother comes off, I'm telling you, I will not relax. I will not relax. What more do you need to see from Caicedo? What more? Oh, we ain't even got... Oh, shit. We don't even have Leslie on the bench. Oh, my days. So, wait. Who are we going to bring on? Nah, Leslie must be on the bench. There's nothing wrong with Leslie. Can't be something wrong with Leslie as well. I swear he's on the bench. Because the thing is with Caicedo, I can't afford for him to miss the game against Man United. Like, I can't. I can't do that. Gallagher is one thing. Caicedo is it's just too much. I can't be doing that. I swear he's on the bench. Oh, my God, he's not. Oh, my heavens. Oh, boy, Lord Jesus. He's not on the bench. This is why he's not come off. Oh, where's Leslie, bro? I don't understand where Leslie is. Where's Leslie? What happened to him? I didn't even clock. Oh, my days. What are we going to do? We have to trust this guy. Moises. Or Matos. Maybe bring Matos on. Oh, no. We're going to have to trust him. Oh, this is not it, man. Does he understand? Somebody needs to communicate with him in Spanish or something. Bruv, you have a yellow card. Oh, Caicedo is actually going to get sent off. This is my problem. Man said we have won the game. Take a chill pill. You must not follow the club. You must not follow the club as in detail as you must. You must not follow the club because to think that we've won the game is just insane. It's borderline insanity, to be honest. You must not watch the Chelsea. Here's Matoma. Oh my God, he just wow, he just went through everybody. Caicedo, yeah, look, he's gonna get sent off. He's going to get sent off. I'm telling you, he just doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. He's going to get sent off. It's against his former club. He's rattled. He has to come off the pitch. I don't even care who it's for. Genuinely. Palmer's going to have to play as a midfielder in centre mid next to Enzo and get someone else on because he needs to come off. We can't lose him for Manchester United. It's not even just about this game. We cannot lose him for Manchester United. And if we go down to 9 men, I promise you, shit's going to go left for us anyway. But Man United, we can't not have him in that team. He needs to come off this pitch. He's lost it. He's so rattled. He's so emotionally involved. Oh, I can't take it anymore. The referee's trying his best. The referee's trying his best not to send him off. Matson, bring Matson on. Facts. Fuck are we doing? Bring him on. The referee is trying. Yeah? I'm watching the ref. He's like, I'm going to send you off. But I'm really trying right now. I'm really trying to not send you off. But I'm going to send you off. Next tackle, I'm telling you. Next one he missed times, he's gone. I can feel it in my bones. And all them telling me to calm down, they're not going to be so calm when that happens. I can promise you. You don't want to see this team defend with 9 men. Oh my God, this is just ridiculous. I don't know why he's still on the pitch. What more do we need to see from him? Poch needs to wake up, honestly. Someone's got to come on. I don't care who. Someone's got to come on. He cannot stay on. He's rattled. He's not even playing well. He's not having a good game. He might even cost us a goal at this point, the way he's moving. I don't know what we're doing. We're just waiting for the inevitable to happen. There's 20 minutes left. So much time left on the clock. It's not even like as if there's only 5 minutes left. Oh, my days. He's lucky. If it was Anthony Taylor, he would be off by now. I'm telling you, he's actually lucky to be on. If it was Anthony Taylor, he'd be gone by now. Anthony Taylor wouldn't even flinch. Here's Matoma. We need to win. We need this win so badly. More than you can believe, guys. Here we go. Forward over the bar. Hopefully they just keep doing that. I'll take that all day. All those long shots over the bar. My blood pressure's gone. Read that one out. It's not a penalty. Brighton robbed. I don't even care. I'm happy to rob. Beg, borrow, and steal. I don't give a damn. I need my points. As a Chelsea fan, this half is dreadful. As a Man fan, this is epic TV. Get a win, please. Nico needs his nudes. I think he's coming off now. He is. Thank God. Best win. Sorry. Best with your channel. Oh, much appreciated. Thank you. Up the Chelsea. Big up, brother. Yeah, man. Nico's coming off. Matson's coming on. Caicedo's still on the pitch. But yeah, I mean, he's still there. I don't know what Poch is seeing. I'm seeing a massive liability in the midfield. I'm seeing somebody in midfield that cannot make tackles because if he does, he's going to get sent off. I don't know. I'd rather have somebody in there who can get stuck in because they're not on a yellow card. That's what I'd prefer that. And you know what? The Brighton players, if you watch them, they are targeting him now because they know A, he's rattled, and 2, he's on a yellow card, and they know 1 more and he's off. So they're targeting him now, and they're getting around him. They're really up in his face when they're pressing him and he's on the ball. They're really amongst it. Jesus Christ, this is getting violent. But Matson went crashing in there. That's what you can do because you're not booked. Matson went flying in there. Look. But Matos. Well, Leslie Okachukwu's not on the bench, which is just honestly paralyzed me. Just looking at the bench and not seeing him. I'm actually fearing for my life. So now Alex Matos is a midfielder. I think he's a box-to-box midfielder. I've not watched a lot of him. We've seen him come off the bench a few times, but he might be an option. Listen, if Miley Cyrus can play for Newcastle and get his opportunities, it's time for some Matos, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's time to look to Matos. Oh, the ref is being so generous. The ref is being so generous, man. Oh, this might be the best referee we've ever had. Genuinely. Here's Matoma. Oh, my days. Palmer. Caicedo. Sorry. Out for a throw. Out for a throw. Matos is an attacker. He's more of an attacking midfielder, isn't he? Yeah. I was pushing it with the box-to-box, maybe. I don't know. We're playing 5 at the back. Yeah, damn right we are. See, of course. Bruv, you better play 5 at the back. I'm fine with that. I just want Caicedo to come off and I'll be happy. Can't lie to you. That's literally all I want. Just take him off and I'll be calm. Sit back, park the bus. That's all you need to do. Don't play out from the back ever again. Enzo's gassed. Yeah. Bruv, you're gonna have to get through it, bro. Can't lie to you. Gonna have to get through it. Enzo's not coming off. Enzo is not coming off. It's the least of our problems. Liverpool still 2-2 at home to Fulham. West Ham 1-1 at home to Palace. Bournemouth for 2-1 up against Aston Villa. The scores are going in our favour, if you want to look at it that way. Not that we should. Here's Disasi clearing it. Mudryk. Oh, Mudryk, come on, man. You could have intercepted that. Good interception from Palmer. Well done. Enzo's gassed. Enzo don't want to do all this running up and down shit, bruv. Man wants to have his foot on the ball, keep the ball, and just play football. We don't want to run. Palmer, Enzo. Mudryk. Nope. Here's Maatsen. Maatsen's basically a right back, which is all right because Matoma's going to cut in on his right foot. So Maatsen can show him onto his left. Here's Palmer. Oh my lord. He's just slipped. I thought that was an ankle injury. I can't lie. Oh, this backing off. When Colwell's defending out wide, he backs off so much and it really irks me. He does not engage. He's done it a few times, Colwell. He did it when we conceded that goal against Tottenham, Kulusevski. Whenever Colwell's at left back, he's backing off. Man will back off all the way into his own goal. Next thing you know, he'll be in the net. Does not engage. Here's Matoma. Clear. No, don't scoop. Clear, bruv. Not all this scoopy. This is not ice cream parlor, bruv. Fucking scoops, bruv. Clear the ball. You never put your foot through the ball before and lace it. The further the ball goes down that side, the more time we have to recover. And let Enzo catch his breath. Your man out here doing the scoopy shit. Oh, my days. Here's Pedro. Tony Pulis would be pissed with this shit. This man don't know how to lever the ball. You're not going to keep possession. Mad. 12 minutes left, I think, guys. Plus injury time. Hopefully we make it. Thank God for that penalty. I'm still terrified, though. It's the game's not won until it's actually done. That's how I see it now. That's the way Chelsea have me now. Until the game is actually final whistles blown, I'm not comfortable. Here's Palmer. Caicedo, shot from distance, wide. No, don't concede at all, bro. Don't concede at all. Even the 90th minute, I don't want to see nothing. 90th minute with 3 minutes left of injury time. No, thank you. Clear. Come on, Palmer. Mudryk. Down the line. Oh, the touch wasn't there. Mudryk is basically our outlet now on the counter, which is fine. Everybody else behind the ball. Colwell. Oh my days. Twist. He's got twist up. Oh my God. I can't. This Colwell left back thing has to die. When the left backs come back, honestly, him at left back is not for me. Not for me. The fullbacks must fall back. Oh my God. Yeah. Colwell's a mess. Colwell is mess. He's gone. He's a mess over there. Oh my days. Man slipping, sliding. Yeah, he's all over the shop over there. Absolutely all over the shop. My days. As this cross comes in, look, slipped. Bro. He is all over the shop on that side on that side, man. Enzo man in a match. This is a madness. People are saying Brighton ain't no seagulls. They're wolves. Broyer's coming on now. Broyer's coming on for Mudryk, which is calm. So I think Mudryk's a bit of a knock. Sanchez is going to clear. Here's Gilmore now. 9 minutes left, plus injury time. Matoma. Matson. Oh, he's gone round Matson. Cut back. Oh, my days. It only takes one goal, you know, and I'm telling you, capitulation. We really can't afford to concede one because we're not good with a buffer of one goal. Our heads will go. If we concede one goal in the next 5 minutes, our heads are going to be gone and then they're going to just implode. We need the 2-goal cushion. Sanchez saves. God. Man, oh man. This is crazy. Eight minutes to go. Silva following the player in. He's sticking on João Pedro. He's really sticking on him. And then it's up to the rest of them to handle their business. Palmer. Yeah, Palmer is composed. Go on, Palmer. Yeah, come on, Cole Palmer, man. Come on, Cole. That's a lot of composure. Yeah, you're not dropping a player like that. It's literally injury and that's it. Matoma blocked, good block. Yeah, I'm glad he brought Matson on to go out there because that's been a good move. Matoma's going to keep trying to cut inside, so need fresh legs over there as well. Disasi must be bollocksed. Pedro. No. Oh, free kick, man. Oh, free kick in a good area now. Foul by Enzo on Pedro. I think he nutmegged him, yeah. Yeah, he's just absolutely sold him down the river. Liverpool. 3-2. What? Fulham? Excuse me? Fulham? Oh, Divock Reed. Saj's cousin at Anfield. Yo. I might have to give him a ring. Yo, Saj's cousin at Anfield, you know. Fuck. That's outrageous. Yo, I don't think he's going to pick up anyway. That's outrageous. We got a free kick to defend. Free kick to defend. Palmer's lying on the ground. Taking their sweet time with this, man. Damn. Gross. Good save, Sanchez. Looking to do damage. That might be a humbler for Grizz. That might actually be a humbler. Oh, it's sad, yeah. Yo, I'm live at the moment. I just seen that your cousin scored. Looks like the winner at Anfield.
Do you know the running thing, yeah? Tony wings.
Yeah.
He supports Liverpool.
Yeah, yeah. And I saw him the other day. Yo, your household's about to go off. Yeah, your household is gone. Wow. 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 I forgot all about that part. Yeah, you're right. That's insane. I'm just clinging on for dear life, man. Yeah, your group chat's going off. Yo. Super. Wow. Yeah, the family group chat is definitely popping off. Good save from Sanchez. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. And it helps you in the title race. Liverpool lose. Yep. Bro, listen, this has been one of the most stressful experiences of my life. This game that I'm watching here is just being a joke. I just want it to be over. Nah, they got injuries and they still play good football even with the good injuries. So they were never gonna like eclipse what they did last season with Europa League football at the same time to contend with. So they lost key midfielders as well. So I'm not really surprised. Brighton are still in a good position in the league. They're still above us. There's no hype dying down. I'm not excited, bro. I just need to get out of here, bro. Have you seen this game? Yeah, it's nothing to be excited about, really. We just want the game to be over. Like it's just Are they? Suspensions left, right, and center. Gallagher's gonna miss the next game. Now we just cause yeah, we'll see. It's Chelsea, so you never know with injuries. Can't get excited. I'm sure Matoma's just dived there. So he's got to get booked for that. Tried to win a penalty. Yeah, massive dive. Massive dive. I wonder if Fulham are going to hold on, man. This is stress. What a day of football. And then you're going to finish it off by absolutely battering Tottenham, I'm sure. Not with that high line, no? No, I'm saying, but you should be battering them if they play that high line.
We should. We're still figuring it out, bro. Officially.
Yeah. Doku's taken his chain.
It makes sense, bro. I love him. He is fun to have as a player. That boy don't do nothing in the final third. Like twisting and turning, that's all lovely. Pass the ball. I still think Man City still don't know how to play with Haaland.
Not when De Bruyne's not there. When De Bruyne's there, that's when you get the most out of Haaland.
He ain't been there all season.
Yeah, with no De Bruyne, it's not the same. But he's still getting goals though. Oh, is Liverpool going to equalize? People are saying Salah, but I don't think. I think Salah's missed an absolute sitter. I think Salah's missed an absolute sitter, is what they're saying in the chat.
I've been watching Liverpool this season, and I must say, yeah, Liverpool do not pass the ball to Salah. They do not make plays for Salah. I didn't bring this up to my cousin. They don't play. They play as if Salah isn't on the pitch half of the time. It's so weird to watch.
What was the last game that I watched of them? And he was quite quiet that game. They didn't really get the ball out to him as much as they needed to. I think it was City. Yeah, I think it was a City game. Mad.
Like it's so weird.
Alisson's injured.
Myself recently, real quick. Why was it easier for Haaland to score Champions League goals when he was at Salzburg? Nobody's asking this question, bro.
Well, probably teams come onto Salzburg, so there's a lot of space in behind, isn't it? And then he could just run right. And he wasn't. The thing is, when he was at Salzburg, people didn't know how good he was. Yeah, so like they didn't specialize him or prepare for him as much. Now, what a save, Sanchez! What a save! It's 3-3 now. They've equalized. I think so. Well, they're saying in the chat that yeah, Endo's just equalized. Yeah, Endo's equalized. What a save from Sanchez. We're just hanging on. 10 minutes. Oh my god, 10 minutes of injury time. Are you taking the piss? Oh my god. Do you see what I'm talking about, people? 10 minutes of injury time. Oh my days. You see what I'm talking about? 10 minutes of injury time. Oh my days. Ball into the box. Oh my god. I'm going to hang up because you're going to spoil it for me. All right, bye. Yeah, I don't need you doing that. Go away. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, there we go. All right, I'll chat to you in a bit because I'm going to have to do content after this. Fuck my life. There you are, guys. Pedro scored 3-2. Here we are. Spicy. Oh, fuck off. Did Liverpool just score again? Oh, my God. Yeah. This is long. This is getting long. This is getting very long for everyone. If we don't hold on, yeah, long weekend. Long weekend. I'll just confirm that Liverpool. If that Liverpool goal is actually confirmed. Oh, my God, Trent. Oh, my God. Liverpool have gone 4-3 up. Oh, my fucking God. And we've just conceded. As you just knew we would. As you just knew we would. With 8 minutes to go now. 8 minutes to go. Villa have equalized. Suddenly the results are not resulting for us. Suddenly the banter's not bantering. And we got 8 minutes to not concede another goal. Or we are going to have an absolute long day. Long day. 4-3. Trent, imagine. Oh, my days. They've spun it in minutes. They've spun it. In 2 minutes, they've spun it. 2 minutes. That's outrageous. And now we are, and the people are telling me to chill, be comfortable. Imagine 10 minutes of injury time. You never know. With all those fouls and all those stop starts, I'm not even surprised this is this much injury time. How can I be calm? How can I be chill? And they'll be adding more minutes as well for all these stoppages. Because look, we're not even kicking ball. This team have to hold. They have to hold this. They have to get through this. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day. Can't lie. It's going to be a very long day. Bro is bleeding. Villa. Ollie Watkins was the goal last minute in that game. Bro, the amount of goals. Wow, this match of the day is going to be an all-timer. This is going to be an all-timer on match of the day. The amount of goals on this Sunday. This is a super Sunday. This is a super duper Sunday. 5 goals in this game. 7 goals in the Liverpool game. 4 goals in the Bournemouth game. Wow. What a day. Time could not be going any slower than it is right now for us. I'm telling you. Time is going by so slowly. I'm not even going to look at the chat, sorry, for the last 6 minutes because you guys are going to be ahead of me and it's going to actually kill my entire day if I see that we fucked up. Palmer, he hasn't got enough lift on that. And here we are. Let's see what these lot are made of now. 5 minutes to hang on to a result. This is going to define for me if this team can actually take a European place. If they keep butchering these situations and they keep dropping points, then they look destined. They look destined to be jousting in the middle of the table. Let's see if they can actually show some bollocks today now with this last 5 minutes. You got one job. Don't concede. One job. Here's Matoma. Out for a corner.
halfway through added on time. Corner now. Set pieces, I've said, shouldn't be conceding. Already done that. Shouldn't be conceding from set pieces with the players we've got. You man better mark up. This is your whole life. I can't lie on the line right now. You better mark up because I'm starting to lose my rag. Ball comes into the box, right through the whole lot of them. Back in, Sanchez just catches it. These lot are treading a fine line. You're treading a fine line. That ball went all the way through. Wow. I don't even want to know the feeling I'll have if that ball ripples in the back of that net of Sanchez's goal. I'm telling you, I don't want to know. I don't want to be there for that. It could get very dangerous in this room. Sanchez just hoofed it out for a fucking throw-in. Oh my days. All right, 4 minutes left. Time is ticking. What are we gonna do? Are you gonna stick or twist? Gonna find out a lot about this team in this next few minutes. Can only bottle it so many times. Here's Matoma. Ball's gonna come into the box. We're so deep, all the way to the back stick. Nobody's there. Cleared away. I'm not liking this. We're so deep. We're really on that. Oh, we're really in the box. We're really in the box. Where if anything hits anybody's ankles, deflections, it's not gonna be good. Matson clears. 3 minutes left. I feel like I'm on countdown. 3 minutes left. I've mentally prepared for anything. I can't lie. I've mentally prepared for anything. Whatever happens, I'm here. Coming down the left now. Right side, cut back, flick. Saved by Sanchez. Fine line. Somebody's in trouble. if this don't end the way it needs to end. I'm telling you, you lot need to make it. You need to make it because it's not the one. You ain't gonna drag me to the 10th minute mark and do a madness. There's no way. Here's Matoma. They're gonna get one more big chance, Brighton. Here's Pedro. Matson straight onto him because he knows Pedro's a problem. Matoma, you gotta get out to him, Matson, quick because they're gonna put the ball in. Oh, maybe not. Pedro, better do something with this kid. Saved by Sanchez. Sanchez just wants it to be over. Sanchez genuinely just wants it to be over at this point. Just wants it to be over. I'm actually quite surprised Pedro's decided to shoot from there. 1 minute left. Don't do it. It's gonna be an ugly place to be. Stamford Bridge. If this goes left, I can't lie. It might be a turning point. People are gonna get real angry. You don't need to win, man. At home, it's not funny. 1 win in the last 14 home games, I think it is. It's just not funny. 30 seconds left. They're going to get another chance because there's too much space here on this right side. Cross comes in. Is that a handball? They're now pleading for a handball. Is he going to point to the spot? Have I actually just witnessed the ultimate bottling? What now? Because his hands were in the air. So what now? Look. Now Colwell's pissed because what's now? What's going to happen now? Have I just witnessed what I warned not to happen? That hand was awfully high. Let's watch the replay. Better not be in the box, brother. Oh, he's in the box. It's hit him in the head. It's hit him in the head. And those Brighton players, you're bastards. Bastards for lying.
Bastards for lying. That's why Cole was so pissed. Hit him straight in the head. He's lucky though, because his hand was up. His hand was high, bro. Yeah, he hey, it would have been a long day, you know. Colwell giving away a penalty against Brighton. Social medias would have been going off. Definitely hit him in the head. If they're checking it, yeah, check it. It hit him in the head. I don't care. If you give that now, I'm not gonna lie. We have to go to Stockley Park. We have to all go to Stockley Park as a group because we can't be dealing with this. We have to go to Stockley Park. If it's a penalty, we're going to Stockley Park. We must. Yeah. If you give a penalty for that, we're going to Stockley Park. We have to. We have to go there tonight. I'm not even worried because the next level, the level of incompetency it would be for you to give a penalty there. We're going to Stockley Park. Yeah, we're going to Stockley Park if you give a penalty for that. I'm sorry. Well, we're going there. I'm getting Uber now. We're ordering the Uber. We are there. We are there. It literally couldn't hit more of his head if he tried. It's not a pen. It's not a pen, no. Better not be a pen. Otherwise, like I said, I don't know what we're doing. In my opinion, it's not a pen. I don't know what the referee's doing. What's the referee doing? It's not a pen. Can't be. I don't know what the referee's doing, but it cannot be a pen. Is it full time? You can also blow for full time if you want. I don't really give a shit. It's not a penalty, though. It's not a penalty, ref. Don't do it. It's not a penalty. Yeah, there we go. We move. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. I don't know what he's given. Free kick or what? I don't know. I don't know why we've got a free kick for. No, goal kick. All right. Yeah, end the game. I'll let you guys know when it's over. I'll put you out your misery. Sanchez boots it clear. Still waiting for this whistle for full time. Silva heads it away. Referee, you can blow your whistle anytime now. Yeah. I think that's going to be the end of it now, guys. I think we made it through. I think we've made it through. Yeah, I think that's full time. I think that is that. Yeah. João Pedro has been booked. And I think that is going to be it. I'm just waiting for it to end on my TV, but it looks like it's over. Wow. What a day. Exhausting. And I'm glad I'm glad I didn't sign up for the Tottenham City game because I don't have the energy. I really don't. That was exhausting. Full-time whistle's now blown. We've won the game 3-2. That was exhausting. That was absolutely exhausting. Game over. And yeah, the reaction from the players and the manager at the end, you can see they know they needed that win because the reaction tells you that they know they're on the brink. They knew they were on the brink if they didn't win that game. So as a unit, they needed that badly. They needed that badly. We'll take it. Thank God. I'm very, 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 very thankful for that 3 points because we're just trying to get by right now. We need the result. That's all I'm gonna say. We need the result. We'll talk about the performance in the review, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'll keep consistent with what I said. I needed the result. I'm not happy about everything. There's a bit of fighting going on right now. I hope nobody doesn't get sent off because we got Man United to play. But we needed the result. That was all about the result. And especially with 10 men, to actually not drop the points for the whole half, yeah, we're gonna be happy with that. We're gonna take that because with 10 men, I didn't think they were gonna leave with that win. So yeah, it was a mess of a game, but we did win. We did win, and we needed that win, and that's really what's most important. It's not a great performance, but with 10 men for that long, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain too much. They're beefing on the pitch. That was a lot, guys. That was a lot. I don't really know if it gets much more, if it gets more stressful than that. You know, I really don't know if it gets more stressful for that. That was ridiculous, man. That really was ridiculous, guys. I'm perplexed. I really am perplexed. So we've won. We've won. It doesn't do anything for us in the table in terms of the position, but you know, it's important because we are not cut adrift, you could say. We're back up to 10th, 2 points behind West Ham, 3 points behind Brighton. Imagine if we had lost, you know. And 5 points behind Man United. I say it again. We have to beat Man United. It's not a draw. It's not a good performance. It's not. We proud of ourselves. No, you must beat Manchester United. You must beat Manchester United. I'm sorry. You go to Old Trafford. You need to win. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about nothing else. You need to win the game because, yeah, the table doesn't lie. The table is what the table is. We need these points badly. Right. I'm going to wrap it up. I actually didn't get your super chat, bro. Because I don't need to star them. They star themselves automatically. So I haven't seen that come in. We escaped. That's what we did. We escaped. Yeah, we live to fight another day. We play on Wednesday. You know, game coming thick and fast. Next game. So we don't have time to even really think too much about this one. But yeah, the games are coming thick and fast, man. We'll take that. Thank God for the ref. Thank God for the ref. I think the ref had a good game in the end. Could have easily sent, for a good game for us. He could have easily sent Caicedo off. Easily. So the fact that he didn't, we're blessed. Absolutely blessed. So yeah. Right, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to do the review. Other games kicking off at what? 15 minutes, is it? Liverpool did win in the end, 4-3, just to round up the results. Liverpool beat Fulham 4-3. Unbelievable. I have no idea what's happened there. West Ham 1, Palace 1, and Bournemouth 2-2 against Villa as well. And City, Tottenham kicking off in 15. So, yeah, I'm going to record. I'll get the review out probably start of half time. So you have, a gap there. And, yeah, we move. We really do. We're surviving. We'll take that. Let's go through some comments before we go. We'll take that. We're surviving. I wanted you guys to win. I don't know why, but I guess you must feel sorry for us. So that's pity. I don't know. That's not good. Thank God United have Maguire. Only reason to be confident. I'm not, again, optimistic. I'm going to keep the word optimistic going into these games. No confident, optimistic. Will Nkunku be back? Nobody knows, but I would say probably not. No, I doubt it, right? I doubt it. I think you might see him for the game after, maybe on the bench. But, if you see him on the bench, you're lucky. But is he going to play a big part against United? No, he's definitely not. Even if he is on the bench, he might not even come on. It's going to be a massive game. It's going to be fine margins. If we need a goal, maybe he comes on for like 5-10 max, but I don't see it. Yeah. We did it. Yeah. All right, guys. Big up. Smash up the like. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And yeah, we'll be there for the review. Big up your damn selves. In a bit, people. Actually, before I go, let me redirect, actually. I almost forgot. Let me redirect to Saeed. Yeah. Where's that?
Let's get that done. Right, brothers, big up. Love and guidance, man. We did it. In a bit, people. Peace.